I'm Lando Calrissian. Glad to make your acquaintance.
All right, welcome back. Stroud Lookcast, we back. Jules is in the building with us. What's going on, my brother?
What's up, man?
Man, the streets is upset that they ain't getting no review, man.
It's coming.
I mean, we damn near a month out now.
There ain't nothing wrong with it. It could be late, though. I'm going to tell you why. I just let everybody say what they got to say about the film.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not talking about the film today. Just
we just gonna go
with
it, right?
Yeah, we just gonna go.
Yeah,
we just gonna go through the docket
listen,
normally.
we have a duty to the people to speak on it. I ain't gonna argue with you about it though.
Oh no, I'm not arguing all about it. I'm just letting the numbers speak for themselves. You know, I'm just gonna report the facts. That's all we doing here is reporting facts.
Sometimes just be clickbait, so I don't know.
No. I'm talking about numbers. The numbers. All right, everybody. Are we ready for the Warner Brothers to go? Oh, James, I'm sorry, man. I wanted to start off a little bit with a little bang.
See, you just wearing an attack. See, he's just on attack mode,
I'm not attacking.
man.
I'm asking questions.
Questions? Okay.
Yes, I'm asking questions.
All right, come on. But anyway,
Brett, what's going on, man? How you been?
Smashing these
The rap snacks. You got see the rap snacks. Cats have been hitting us up. Rap
snacks.
They not in every city, obviously, because some people are hitting us up on Twitter.
Hey, Amazon.
There you go. Good idea.
Amazon. Same thing with Red Hot Ripples. If you don't know, act like
you can buy Red Hot Ripples on Amazon.
I think so.
Damn.
Nigga, Amazon sell everything. Only thing Amazon don't sell is
illegal drugs.
It's drugs and ass at this point.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
You can buy guns even. Shit. Like,
you ain't.
No, I'm saying, no, you're right.
You're right. Outside of drugs and ass, nigga, Amazon is pretty much like online Walmart. Shit. It's like pretty much an online bazaar for the most part. But nah, I mean, but like I said, before Darryl get into the shit, we already know, because Darryl has his own embargo, but I already know, as you guys know, because I want Darryl to go ahead and say this now so he knows that I'm unbiased, and I keep shit unbiased.
I know, I appreciate it.
As much as I can.
I mean, I just like to bring the facts, man.
Hey, no, but like I said at the time, like, if it's fucked up, it's fucked up. Like, let's go ahead and get into Justice League, because I know that's what you want to do.
No, I mean, Jules is gonna give his review whenever, like in probably like 6 months, so we'll get that, and we can actually talk about
but
it.
But we're gonna talk about the.
I had a loss in the family.
We gonna talk.
It was a little difficult.
Basically, we're
trying to focus on that.
We basically gonna talk about how
Warner Brothers needs to not do an MCU. I mean, to do a DCEU. That's what I've come to the conclusion they should.
I mean, I said that at the beginning. I
think they need to do standalone films, and then maybe if they cross over a little bit, then maybe they do.
Do that shit. Do your own shit. Just do your own thing. Don't try to do what Marvel's doing. If you do it, it's gonna fuck up every time. Don't do that. And so one thing they try to do, and God, I hate that they did this, because this is one thing I did not like about Justice League. I'm saying this now. The soundtrack. Say what y'all want. I know a lot of people like, oh shit, Danny Elfman. No.
But I'm going to keep it 100 with you.
No.
Me, personally, to kind of hear it during Batman's scenes, really distinctly, kind of brought a nostalgic part of me out. And I think that's what they were trying to reach for. Only because, I mean, I was your age when it came out.
Damn. But no, I mean,
okay, less than that.
I hope less than that shit. But nah, man, I'm just saying, I mean, but that to me was the problem. Because my thing was, and no, I always said, and I think I may have said this on the show before, that nostalgia is one of the human mind greatest weaknesses. Yeah. And so I'm thinking about, like, okay, you give me nostalgia, like, okay. Yeah, I fuck with the 78 version of Superman. Yeah, I fuck with the 89 version of Batman. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with all of that. Yeah, that's cool and all, but Junkie XL exists for a reason at this point. The whole reason he exists, and I fuck with Junkie XL, is because he's taking over for Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
Because Hans Zimmer does not do superhero shit anymore. That's why Junkie XL does it. That's pretty much his right-hand man. So his right-hand man's taking over. His nigga taking over. I'm 100% okay with that. Like we talked about right before we recorded, the Wonder Woman thing,
Yeah, dope.
badass. I loved it. Dope as fuck. Sick. Man of Steel thing, everything.
Yeah.
Batman shit from The Dark Knight, like shit like that kind of tone. Who don't love it? You know what I'm saying? Like it's shit like that. It fits that tone. Don't try to brighten that shit up, bring Danny Elfman shit in there. And this ain't to shit on Danny Elfman as a composer, because back then, like I said, for what he did was dope. He gave us the iconic ass Batman theme song that's heard in the Michael Keaton version, the Tim Burton versions, and in the old school Batman animated series version. He gave us that. But that don't fit now. And that's why I kind of didn't care for him. Like, nah, don't fit. I don't think you should do. I'm like, mm-mm. And like, I kind of didn't like that. So it's just certain things that I see what they trying to do, but it kind of fits in what you were saying. Like, as far as like, just do your own shit. Don't try to keep up with Jones. Try to keep it light and bright. Mind you can put some brightness in it, and it worked, mind you. But don't try to follow. Please don't try to follow the same lead as MCU. Please, just stop doing it. Just stop. Like, no. Like, let's do standalone. Y'all rock out with standalone.
Yeah, I'm interested to see the Matt Reeves joints because they supposed to be their own thing, their own standalone.
And they gonna
I always
be,
want to see them.
and
I ain't still interested.
You see what I'm saying?
Because we never gonna get a Flash, y'all know that, right? That bull good in there later.
Hey man,
They're not gonna do Flash.
If we somehow we get a Flash movie, which, and I gotta mention this, no, actually, scratch that for a second. I gotta go ahead and call Darryl out for a minute.
Go ahead.
Darryl,
Mm-hmm.
how was Cyborg in Justice League?
I'm sorry now.
How was Cyborg in Justice League?
He still looked like the Terminator 1.
How
He was
he?
I said he was the best. He's one of the best parts of the whole. Rick
What
Fisher
happened at the
acted
very end of
exact-
Justice League? What happened at the very end of Justice League?
Oh, we not trying to spoil.
No.
Oh, you might as well spoil it. If you ain't see it by now, you ain't love the game. You gotta support your genre. See
No,
it.
I mean, what do you mean? What he did?
What,
he said
what,
booyah.
what,
He said
what,
booyah.
what changed with him towards the end?
He said booyah.
No.
You talking about that he got more better and understanding with his body and all this stuff?
Yeah. What physically happened to him? What
Nothing.
physically?
He
I
still
don't
looked
know.
worse than T2000.
Doesn't matter.
I'm talking about this, but we
He upgraded though.
Yeah, but he still looks worse than T2000.
Like I said, but that's the thing. That's
But
the whole.
no, I was talking about the way he looked.
No. You said no.
I
'cause
said the way
this.
I said he's gonna look.
said
He
this.
looks. The CGI looks horrible.
And no, it did. It did. It was
That was my main
questionable.
thing.
No,
I
it
mean-
was. But I also said,
and also said that
that
nobody
ain't gonna
cares
be his
about
final.
Cyborg.
Said that's not going to be his final look. Either.
But it still looks bad. It's not.
It's
like,
gonna prove.
That's like
Give it time, nigga.
that's-
Damn.
you know, it's like
that's
you-
his point.
That's
in
like me
time.
having on, like,
The nigga
yellow
looks
and a
whack
red
as
pants
fuck.
leg.
Let D
The nigga
believe what he
supposed to look
believes.
whack
No,
as
no.
fuck, man.
But that's like me coming out and I got on a jersey or a half something, but then like the next day I got another half where it looks good but it's dirty. You be like, well, he matching now. But you be like, give him some time. He gonna match the whole outfit in a minute. Just give him time.
Hey man, give it time, man.
You can't win for losing with D though. That's the thing. You ain't. It's never gonna happen.
You ain't gonna never win to lose with D.
Look,
And it's cool.
Cyborg was the best part of Justice League to me personally. He was dope. Ray Fisher was dope.
He was one of the most
him and
intriguing
Wonder Woman.
characters in the movie.
Him and Wonder Woman.
I ain't gonna lie.
I wasn't
Because-
feeling the Flash. I
Why you didn't feel the Flash though?
Man, I don't know, man. They're not doing. They keep on doing. This is something that is a hard thing. And they keep on doing the. They're not doing Barry Allen version. They're doing the Wally West.
They brought the Wally West persona to Barry Allen.
Yeah, but this is not just a problem with Justice League though. This is overall period of all the DC properties of cartoons and everything is that they making Wally West be Barry Allen. Why don't you just name him Wally West then? Because it's weird because it's like Barry Allen don't act like that. That's Wally West, and that's not even Wally West because I don't know. This is like a nerdy version of Wally West. Wally West was like a smart alecky kind of fly dude.
You talking about like Barry Allen maybe or something?
No, Wally West was a fly dude though.
No. I'm talking about the nerdy, super nerdy version. That's what I'm saying.
But I don't know what this version is. I'm saying where they kind of having them nerdy and like.
I mean, he is a nerd.
No, he's nerd, but this is like awkward nerd. Like,
but he's growing up because
Yeah,
if
but
you
no,
really
no.
could-
But no.
Look at the point, the pivotal moment for him with his pops.
Right, no, I
Let
get
me tell
that.
you something.
You can
That,
still be
to me,
fly and have a
you talking
pivotal
about
moment with
Dr.
your
Manhattan?
pops.
was mad interesting. Just their little relationship.
I'm talking about his dad was Dr. Manhattan.
Just because the actor, I forget his name all
Billy
the time, who
Crudup.
played
Billy Crudup.
Manhattan.
Billy Crudup. Billy Crudup.
Yeah, he's dope. So low key
No,
for
no.
me, I'm interested in seeing their dynamic together.
But did it take it a lot away that the Flash TV show that already did that? And they had a whole 2 seasons to build that relationship with them too.
Yeah, I mean they had a Doctor
but that's
Strange
kinda the whole
animation.
point.
I mean,
and they still
but
made
that
a
takes
movie.
the sting out of it to me.
But that's kind of the whole
Yeah,
point
but
of why
it-
he shows his career path.
The screen is
because
different
he's trying
than
to
the-
prove his
than the-
fine.
No. I'm just saying that they should have never done a TV show. I said period. I'm saying period.
fine.
Huh?
Why?
Because if you're gonna put him in this, it took the
But
feeling
there's
out of
separate
that.
properties under DC. Is you got TV
But to me, that's
and you have
But see, that's dumb to me because
How?
that's like doubling up on yourself.
no, because it's like you want to throw everything under the umbrella, but
No,
it's
everything
not.
don't need to be in the same fucking universe.
No.
It's
I'm
not.
not saying it's got to be the same universe. I'm saying that's why if you go read into it deeper, a lot of the different other directors weren't feeling it because they felt like it was the same exact story. That script, the original script, was on the Flash.
Well, it's the same character. They
Right,
just
but
got to
that's-
kind of change it.
But then,
a little.
so what? I mean, if I'm a director, I'm like, well, damn, y'all did this on the Flash. Why don't we just have people watch the TV show for 2 seasons if
Let me
we're
ask
gonna
you
do
a
the same
question.
exact story?
Doctor Strange movie. Where's it at in your
It's okay.
rating book?
It's okay. It's okay movie. Maybe a 7.
For me, we didn't need the movie. To me, the animated movie that came out in 2007, one of the greatest. I love that movie. I ain't gonna front. That Doctor Strange Marvel animated.
Oh yeah, that
I didn't
was
need
dope.
a movie because I felt like the movie just it was good, but it wasn't like okay, you know what I mean?
But you needed that movie though, because it builds
why?
upon the mystic side of Marvel.
all right, and so you needed this Flash. So it's the same component.
No.
You
I
needed-
didn't say. I'm saying they should have never did a TV show in the beginning. Period.
Nah, but that's TV. That's been that. We'll go back to the same conversation before.
But I
That's been
see-
getting
For
hyped
the
up.
record, some people, 3 people say you were full of shit about the whole. This wanted to be let it be known because
Okay.
because somebody was like, "Yo, I'm gonna read his tweet directly."
Oh,
read
shit.
it.
Because he
Oh,
was
shit.
saying
My
that
fault
for
if I
you
ain't been
bringing
on
up
Twitter.
Smallville is a reason of something else. They said they
I'm
were
just
saying
saying
like,
I'm a fan.
but they
from-
were saying
from-
that has nothing to do with the
But that's
Warner
what me
Bros.
and
and
Teddy.
DCU.
That's what me and Teddy was saying basically.
No, he was saying that Smallville has a reason to do with that.
No, it's I don't think he understood where I was coming from then. Because me saying Smallville, it's not because that's why you got this. There's been hype built up since Smallville about the collaboration, the ensemble characters. So that's just been something hyped up on TV for so long.
He said the idea has been there for a hell of long, but the execution never happened until recently. Basically, that's basically what it sounds like you're saying.
So
right?
2 people. This is the first one. Shout out to my man, People's Critic. He says, "Yo,
That's your man. That's why 2 people. That's my man. That's your man.
No, that's
Yeah,
my man.
shout out to you, brother.
Anybody who be like, yo.
No, but
Yeah,
they
yeah.
hit me. They hit me.
Yeah,
You're not on lining up, baby.
Listen, that's cool.
Yo, a lot of O's. He's really trying to connect Smallville to the DCU.
No,
That's what.
no, I'm not. And I'll clear that up real
Shout out to
quick.
my man P. Hogs. He says, "Hey, I fuck with Jules in a lot of ways, but he kind of full of shit on this whole Smallville thing. The hood wasn't really messing with no Smallville. I don't know about that.
I don't know what hood he talking about because my hood and I'm from the hood, so he really ain't hood he talking about. Unless he.
Then his second tweet is after this. It says it made sense when he said he's watching what Gilmore Girls or something like that.
Y'all stupid. Listen, man.
You said you watched it. It wasn't Gilmore Girls. You said
I'm a fan of Superman. So
no,
when
but
Smallville
it
hit-
wasn't Gilmore Girls. What'd you say you
Who?
watched last week? He said Gilmore Girls. We didn't
Riverdale.
say Riverdale. That's it.
Riverdale dope though. Yo, I just finished
See,
season 1. Hey, you can knock the hustle, but Riverdale dope, man. Watch that with wifey, because that's how I did it. I watched it with wifey. I
But you know what? Because I'm willing to give crazy shit a shot. I'm gonna do it.
Yo, Riverdale's dope. I can't even front, man.
I can't.
Because
do it,
Archie
man.
does get dark as fuck.
I know
for
Archie
real.
does though. We
It
talked about
is.
last year.
All
But
right,
no, let me just clear that up for them. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying because the DCEU is because of what Smallville done, because
Okay.
it's not. What I'm saying is, for a fan, it's built up so much hype about having these people on big screens. Tom Welling everybody wanted to see Tom Welling be the Superman in Returns, but that didn't happen. So it's always been a hype. I'm not saying that's why we have it, but it's a part of the DC universes that hyping up everybody for so long, and then when the movie failed and Tom Welling still wasn't in it, was like, man, they should have had Tom Welling. It was just a lot. I'm talking about from dudes who watch Smallville and see the collaborations on Smallville with the Blur and all the other dudes and whatever, Aquaman. It's just a long time coming. I think, you know what I mean? It was just something that was built up. It wasn't because of it. I don't think. I think Batman Begins is what really set off that whole universe with DCEU, and the fact that Christian Bale didn't want to do it. Of course, that changed the game. I think that really was the igniter. You know what I'm saying for what we have now. So I'm not saying Smallville is the reason why. I'm saying as a fan of Superman, as a fan of watching that series, and I'm talking about even the garbage 3, 4, and 5 seasons. I mean, literally, them seasons out the window for me.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I mean? It was like, come on. But it was just that as a fan, I'm looking at it like, I just want to see this dude on the screen. There was some epic scenes with Tom Welling, man. Funeral, it was raining. He was standing there and the rain was hitting. It was some stuff, man. Like, I felt like, yo, this kid could be a dope Man of Steel, like on the big screen. But you know how it goes.
All right. So, as of right now, Justice League's not going to beat Thor. And I lost to what is your Hispanic what's the Hispanic
kid married?
No, it's the kid. What's it called?
I know you're talking about. I know the name, but
It's blowing up. No, I was surprised it's blew up though. Honestly, what is it called? Kano? Is it Kano? Kino? What is it?
you know Spider-Man dropped in that first week horribly, right? I'm just saying.
But it still has made more. It's still on track to make more than.
But you're opening a door for everybody and their mother in that movie. So yeah, it
do
might
you
have
mean?
made more. But look when it came out, and it still dropped the
But
second
but
week of release.
you're doing things that Warner Brothers
But
can
you're
control.
trying to diss Justice League on what they're making so far, but you're not even think about everything. Everything
Ant-Man
does
is
a
gonna
little
make more
dive.
than that.
Ant-Man garbage though. You ain't even got the DVD.
Ant-Man is not garbage, dog. Ant-Man is good, dude. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah,
listen,
you look here.
Wait.
Look,
y'all dudes think. Listen, hey, it's cool. Listen, y'all both.
I fuck with Ant-Man.
Listen, I get it, man. Y'all both in that age bracket. Yo, I get it, man. I totally understand it. But for me, I'm over that. I like the movie, but I'm not saying it was like, oh my God, one
But
of the Marvel's
Suicide Squad
best.
was so dope, though. You gave it a 9.5. That is on the record, Jules. That is on our
And I
Facebook
gave
fan
it
page.
for a reason, though.
Right,
I
but
love
I'm
the
just
movie.
saying, though, keep in mind,
I love the movie.
9.5 on Suicide
Yo.
Squad is where it started
Hey.
to take a turn
But
with
man,
a lot of our
I like
listeners.
to put it like this, bro. I honestly did try to watch Suicide Squad again. I did.
Hey, look, and I feel bad
think-
because James went with me and Teddy.
I tried. I really tried to give it the benefit of the doubt. I really did.
And he didn't sit right next to us. It was like, what, a
No,
seat or
I
two?
did. I said,
You
But this
did,
is the
you
thing,
did.
though. This is the thing. I think the whole point of it being fans just got different opinions, man. Look at it just as simple as that.
I mean, it's fine, man. You like, like
what?
you kind of like, what's the dude that Ed Wood movies?
What's
you like
better
the Ed
than
Wood
Winter
movies?
Soldier in Marvel? What's better than Winter Soldier?
Name me anything in
Anything
DCU that's
after
better than
anything
Ant-Man.
after Winter Soldier. What came out that's better than Winter Soldier?
Nothing. But Winter Soldier's the best probably
But
thing of the whole genre.
But you know
Period.
the
Though.
But the sad part is that you just said nothing. Out of
But-
a collection of movies that came after
Okay.
Winter Soldier, you're saying nothing is better.
Yes.
That's whack. That's whack.
Okay, so what is better? Name me one DCU movie that's good. Period.
They kind of still.
Man of Steel's dope. I don't know what you're talking about.
So
That's
you
good.
think Man of Steel is better
Superman
than you
2
think Man of
is
Steel is
dope.
better than Winter Soldier?
Huh?
You think Man of Steel is better than Winter Soldier?
I love the versions of both. I don't
Like,
say it's better.
I can't compare both.
I can't compare it.
compare
I
them.
love Winter
but
Soldier. That's
DC,
in my top
but
three.
DC's got worse
But how's it worse?
The only thing I
Man
can
of Steel is the
Five movies,
pinnacle
how's it worst?
because they can't do anything right. They've not done one thing right where it was just like, yo, this movie is good. Have they? What movie where it was like, yo, people were like, yo, this movie is good.
Man of Steel. He just
That's
said
it. That's what I said.
Wonder Woman.
And he's saying,
There's a
same
lot of
question
people
to
that
you.
love Batman Superman
No,
too.
yeah, after they see like the 50th cut edition or whatever, you have to get on
That's
DVD.
life, though. Everything happens like that. You get mad movies that have the cuts and the,
But that
and
doesn't
the
mean-
alternate endings. I Am Legend was an alternate ending.
But
on
that
the
doesn't mean
DVD.
I don't
That's
say
that's
Ultimate is a
prop
better
to get
movie.
you to buy the movie.
But I'm saying a movie's better when you have a whole bunch, 30 more minutes that's added to a movie. It makes a different movie.
Of course.
So
I think
yes,
everybody know that.
Movies are judged by the theatrical release, not what's put on DVD. So it's a bad movie.
But not all the time.
Name me
does
one
a movie
movie
that get
name me
released in
one
the theater
movie that people
is
think
the
is a
greatest in the theater
Name
and
me-
is not like cult.
Name me one movie that was a classic just from being on DVD because for the extra scenes on there. Name me one movie.
Blade Runner, Harrison Ford.
No, it's not a classic because of the
What are you
DVD.
talking about?
Yeah, it really did.
Are you serious,
It
D?
really did.
No,
fuck up in the movie.
Stop.
No.
Hit the break.
No. You saying I'm saying because of extra
But you
scenes
just
being
asked
added.
me.
No, if extra scenes
Everything
being
about
added.
the DVD has everything extra in it. All the deleted scenes, all the...
Dude, people did. Blade Runner became a cult classic in the mid '80s. What are you talking about? DVDs didn't exist.
You know how
extra
whack
scenes
it
didn't
did in the
exist.
theater though? Release?
It did super bad.
I know.
But I'm saying
Not
a movie
everything that come out in the theater. The point being is not everything that come out in the theater is garbage just because of the numbers of the box office.
This movie had to add an extra 30 minutes. Name me a movie that had to do that many cuts for you to be a classic. It's none. There's no movie because that's a bad directing job. That's bad editing.
Hey, listen, man, everybody got their hand in the pot. You can't help that.
It's always some
Everybody
excuses.
know about that.
It's always excuses.
What's the excuse?
Just say, yo, it wasn't up
It's
to
a
par
good
where I
movie
should have
when
been.
you see the unedited version. I think it's dope, but does that matter? I don't understand what you're saying.
But you were saying it was good before the edits.
You're just mad right now. You just admitted
I'm not
there's
mad.
nothing better than Winter Soldier under
But
the
it's nothing better
Marvel
than Man of Steel
CU
then. It's nothing better than
world.
Man of Steel. It's nothing better than Man of Steel in the DC universe.
I don't think so, but there's only 5 movies. You got 18. So
I
think
will
about
say-
it.
What are you talking about? It's not 18 movies since Winter Soldier.
Count how many movies?
It's 10.
It's 10 since Winter Soldier.
Yes, 10 since Winter Soldier.
That's not a good look. But
Winter Soldier is like a 9.9.
The whole point I'm trying to
That's
get
like
you to
saying with The
understand
Godfather
is you
1.
never admit what Marvel does under the Disney umbrella and why they do it. You never admit that.
Let's put like this.
That's the truth. You never admit it.
Let
and that's
me
what
be
kills
mediated for us. Let me
Because that's why
be
I
the
always go back
unbiased
and
party
forth
for a
with you.
minute.
Because I love
Yo.
both. But
No,
you
you don't.
never
You shitted
admit.
on 3-4 of the movies right now.
You never admit.
You shitted on Doctor Strange. You shitted on Ant-Man.
But I ain't diss Doctor Strange. I enjoyed the movie.
You just said it. Both of them were whack.
I'm not saying that. Okay, this is me. I love movies and I collect DVDs. At this point, I collect the 4Ks. I haven't snatched up the Doctor Strange. I can't lie. Netflix got it for free. I haven't snatched up Ant-Man. Ain't gonna lie. It wasn't something that I felt I needed in my collection. And I love the genre. It just didn't feel like I needed it. So cool. But I do have the animated Doctor Strange Marvel joint that came out like
Let me just go ahead real quick, man, so we can try to move on. Let me be the unbiased party, man. So we can try. Okay. I understand both sides. I get it. And I'm saying this as a fellow DC lover. I get what Jules mean because yes, technically it is unfair to judge a universe that's technically still in its infancy versus something that actually been having legs. That is unfair. So I get what Jules means. So I understand what he means, like give it time to grow legs, give it time to do what it need to do. 100% get that.
But I don't even think that's gonna happen at this point, though.
If they take a different route, you never know.
They should.
They already did.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. It can grow legs in a different way. But I get what Darryl means because I can't front, and I'm saying this as someone who do fuck with DC shit. Can't front like Suicide Squad didn't kind of fuck me up after I watched it again and really kind of sat down, watched it, and said, like, let me not watch the movie, let me just sit down at home and watch it. Yeah. Something like that. It was like, yeah, this is just bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see what Darryl means because it's like, all right, man. Y'all actually can do the shit right like y'all want to and like how I need to be. Why aren't y'all doing it?
That's all I've been saying.
What's need to be though?
No. Before you even go into that,
then if you
I'm
go
gonna.
what's
So
need to
you
be-
want to do this the five first Marvel movies versus the 5 DC movies? We can do that if you want to.
You can do whatever you want.
Okay, so that's Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, First Avenger, Marvel's Avengers. So you tell me which 5 are
Why
better
you skip Incredible Hulk?
because they don't consider that part because they don't own the property.
It was under the Marvel Studio though.
But no, they don't own the property.
It still was under there, so why didn't you consider it?
Okay, put that in there still. What better 5 is that?
What better 5 than what?
Than what I named. So you saying if these because you said you won just give them against their 5 versus their 5. You tell me
I wasn't saying 5 against
no,
their
but
5.
you
first
said
5.
no. You said only give them time because they did 5. They popped off
It's not that
Avengers
I'm
on their
saying
5th
that.
movie.
What I'm saying, you don't hear
Honestly,
what I'm trying to say.
They popped off Avengers on their first, and DC had an opportunity to see how to do a blueprint of it.
But why follow the blueprint of what
though,
Marvel does
They
under the
already
Disney
decided
umbrella?
because
Why
DC decided
do you constantly say that when
because
you know
DC said
Disney
they wanted
is
to do
to
that.
cater to the babies?
Because DC said they wanted to do that. They wanted to have their own cinematic universe.
and they got
followed
the
them.
cinematic universe. But I think in the route that they wanted to go, it's not going to happen just because I think too many ungrateful fanboys, you included, really give it a hard time to express itself in a different genre. You guys want to see it in the same tone that Marvel does it, and at the end of the day, when you get that, y'all all over Netflix watching Daredevil. So it's like you gotta look at it cinematically. It can't be the same as what Marvel does. That's the stuff that I look at like,
I
God.
agree with that, but you have to do a good job at it, Jules.
You
have to. They
what's
do a
a
bad
good job
job
to you?
They do a silly putty fucking.
But if I make
people,
a movie,
period.
Understand?
Period.
I'm gonna take two
Period.
movies: Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yes.
Batman vs Superman. You go, and I'm not talking about two. And you take Guardians of the Galaxy. That is meant for you to bring your kid, you to bring your nephews and nieces, me to bring my daughter, my son. At the end of the day, Batman and Superman wasn't meant to you to bring your daughter, your nephews and nieces, and me and my son and my daughter. So the point of what I'm trying
Was
to
Winter
say
Soldier
is,
for that?
Huh?
Was Winter Soldier? Was it for you to bring your kids and everybody to that?
It wasn't really for not to bring your kids, because
But no, because you can't say that because that
I'm
was an
just saying, I'm
espionage
keeping
movie.
it 100.
That's an espionage James Bond type of movie.
But they were going in on the fact that Winter Soldier, the first Avenger, was that movie. So you're going to probably draw in the same crowd that wants to see this next one. So at the end, yeah. But I'm just saying, in the two different movies, in the way they were done, they're not meant to make the same amount of money. You can't say, yo.
Then why did Batman make a lot of money then? Batman's dark. Batman was super
in
dark.
the middle of what movies came out? Batman Begins came out when? 05. What movie was out in the genre? Where was
Transformers was out killing it.
Transformers didn't come out till 07.
No, not the first Transformers came out right the same year as the second Batman.
The second. I'm talking about the first.
The
When
first
that
one, you
first
still had
trilogy
X-Men. You still had all that other stuff going on. So you can't say there wasn't any comic book genre stuff.
I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just saying it wasn't.
But no,
there
that was
wasn't no back
that
and
was
forth
done
like
well.
it is
No,
now.
because you
But
already
there
you can
wasn't
see
no
it be
back
done
and forth,
dark and be
though.
well though. It can be done well and be dark. Christopher Nolan's
Absolutely.
showing you can though, but you can't show me. You can't tell me just because it's dark, it's good.
Just because it didn't do good in the theater doesn't mean it's whack. You're the only one who says it's whack.
I didn't say that. No, because
I think
remember
you
said
use box office numbers as your catalyst to say a movie's
If
garbage.
I remember
or not.
correctly, I can
I'm
go
gonna be
back in the
honest with you.
archives.
That's what you
and-
do.
No,
but that's what
you
you
said
do.
it was gonna make $1 billion.
You came in here
You
with the
said that Justice
mindset
League said it was gonna
saying
make $1 billion.
it failed epic. You just don't look at a movie as good if the box office don't show as good.
You want to know what? With
just
superhero
the
movies,
truth,
it is
man.
about the money of superhero movies. We're not
I
talking
don't
about
want
an
to
artsy
look at it
film.
about the money. I love the movies. So if you
We're not
looking
talking
at it about
if
the
you're
money,
talking about a
it's sad
movie.
we're not gonna
If
get
you're
it.
talking about a movie, for instance, like like Mudbound. Shout out to everybody. Want to check out my review? Go and check out my review of Mudbound. That is a movie. You be like, yo, this is dope and deep, and they don't have to make a lot of money because it's a good movie
On Netflix, right?
Yes, on Netflix. Great movie. Like it may be my favorite movie of the year.
No, that's
behind
dope.
Get Out.
That's dope. And I
And-
love the startup series, and that's on Crackle.
Yeah.
Nothing near Channel 2
But my
or
thing is
4.
that if you're talking about they're competing on the big level. That's like
Of what
saying
big level?
DC is. What are you talking about? Warner Brothers wants to make a whole bunch of money. They're doing it big. They're all over cups on Burger
Warner
King and all.
Brothers
So you
makes
cannot
money,
say
though.
that it's no art housey movie.
Warner Brothers makes money, so it's not like it's something like they've been up
But the
and
thing
down
is, though,
with
that
this.
they're trying to be big, Jules. They're not being art housey. They're
Listen.
not doing it for. They want to make money. So the idea that they just doing it for this genre, people they could be like, fuck that. We ain't doing it for that. We trying to make money. They're a big studio. They're not an art housey thing like A26 Films or anybody like that.
but at the same
Or
time,
Blumhouse. They're not independent like that.
Okay, but
they're
they-
trying to make money, Jules. So
But
I'm
they
trying to
still-
figure out what you're saying of them doing the correct thing. They're not making money.
No, you're saying to me they're not doing it right. This has been the argument forever since
Yes.
Batman Superman came out and we went back and forth.
Yes.
But what is right? Is it the Marvel way? Because that's
No,
what we all.
I'm not saying it's the Marvel.
It keeps
I'm just
circling
saying-
back around to your
I
original
didn't
concept
say Marvel
of
was. I didn't say
do-
Marvel was
do
doing
like
it right.
Marvel. If
No, I
WB
said no.
does
Just
it
do
like
good.
Marvel,
Just do good.
but what is just do good?
Just
They've
let's
done
make
good.
No, they have not.
Which one failed the box office? Name a movie that didn't clear their money that they spent on the movie.
Just
Name a movie.
Now, hold
out
on.
of the
No,
five.
no.
Name a movie out of the 5. Yes or no? Which
Justice
one?
League is not going to clear his money right now.
Look at you predicting. Not
No,
gonna
no,
clear.
no.
It's only been 2 weeks, so you
It's
can't
not-
say that.
no, we're on up some
You
month,
can't. They're
Jules.
already up there in the 4, so you can't really say that right now. What I'm saying to you
when
is,
you look at a budget, you know they do when they show
listen,
the full.
you're the only technicality in the world. Like you call it tech for everything. No, it's not. No, listen, no, they're not gonna make them. You can't look at it. Did you enjoy the movie?
It was fine. It was okay.
It's okay, cool, boom. So it's like we can't keep going diving so deep into what it's gonna make, what it's not gonna make. They haven't failed cinematically with either of the movies in the DCEU yet. They haven't. No matter what you keep saying, if fans don't like a certain movie, that's cool, but it hasn't failed. So why you think it's not gonna stop?
Is
I
it
don't think so.
is it failing? Not failing because people just want to see a DC people in front of, or do you think that is a good movie?
If they what?
Or do they believe it's a good movie? Or is it like, man, I just want to see Superman, but it's not good.
People
Fuck
got
it.
their hearts with these characters, man. I don't know.
But the only thing I will say,
And we can roll out. We roll out.
and like, I'm gonna say this. Again, I see both sides because I see what Darryl was talking about. If you're talking about money, if you're talking about actual dollars, then I understand what Darryl was talking about. But if you're talking about actual reception per like what I actually read, what you actually look up, it's way more people that actually fuck with it than not. And one thing I have noticed, and I was reading articles about it earlier today when I had some downtime at work, and one particular thing stuck out to me. It was talking about how it was humorless. I was like, okay. Because it wasn't, I've been noticing that kind of trend. I was like, oh. So people truly, they want humor. They really do. They are really at this point used to what Marvel does. And so I'm like, okay. So I'm like, all right. So really at this point, I can't really trip off anything, or no one really should trip off of what someone in Marvel likes, or even what someone in DC likes. It really doesn't fucking matter, because when you realize where the draw is coming from, like, okay, this is what they're going for, and this is what people like, then you're like, yeah, Marvel's going to do exactly what sells. They're going to do exactly what sells every single time. DC is going to take a different route.
But they did well with Wonder Woman. It's not like all of them were bad. Wonder Woman's their best movie.
No.
Wonder Woman's their best movie, what? Box office?
No.
Period.
No.
Yeah, the box office too.
Period, though.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
Not to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm saying, my point is, they trying to do a different route than they tried to. Then they try to do go a different route. Then they try to do a keep up with the Joneses move. Now they're backtracking. Had to just stuck with the original idea of just doing what they did in the first place, I think it would have had a way better turnout.
The original idea gets washed down because of too many people complaining.
But
they wanted to keep up, Jules. That's been the whole point.
That's the whole point.
Warner Brothers wanted to keep up.
DC is Warner Brothers. That's the same thing.
Yeah, so it's kind of like Disney on the Marvel. So Warner
It's the same
Brothers
thing. Warner Brothers is DC.
Warner Brothers wanted DC. Warner Brothers wanted to do the same
they
thing.
bought Lucas, don't you think that boy is not out the picture? Like,
Yeah, he is.
Nah.
Oh no, he making his money.
He making money, but he makes no decisions.
All I'm saying, don't get it twisted. He has an interest in that. Don't get it twisted. Them dudes.
Oh no, they won't let him 2 feet.
DC
close
has
to
an
the
I'm
interest
trying
in
to
it
tell
just
you,
as
tell them
much.
they won't let him 2 feet.
they
That was
won't
a part of the
let-
whole
no,
deal. That's why they
no,
gave
no.
him so much money.
No, it's not for real, dude. They won't let him.
They won't let him nowhere
near
close
this.
to it.
They said we'll go ahead and pay you money for your creations.
And you can have he can have a little bit of merchandise money. I think you get a little bit of
But nah,
merchandise
he
money.
ain't nowhere near that shit.
Yeah,
dude.
he's
I know
nowhere
that
near.
for a fact. He's nowhere near that.
I can't with you.
No, I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you,
No,
like,
it's the truth. That is the truth. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, they are
That is the truth.
not close to that. Don't get it
But no,
twisted.
but I'm just that's so we can move on. I'm just saying what they fucked up at is try to do to keep. And I said this a long time ago, like to keep up with the Jones and shit. Had they not did things, just say fuck it, just do your own thing, and not try to do 1,000 and just not try to listen to what. Oh, let's try to do what Marvel's doing so you get this money. Y'all making money. Y'all fucking Warner Brothers. Don't act. It ain't like y'all not making money off the DC comics at this point because y'all comic sales looking pretty good for them. It's not like act like animation ain't been doing good for y'all, helping y'all selling shit. It ain't like y'all video games ain't fucking suffering. So it ain't like y'all ain't pulling in money. But if y'all pulling up,
That's a chance that they could take cinematically.
and that's my
but
point.
I think people getting it confused.
But the thing about it though is they can take a chance with cinematically. But if you also have the opportunity, especially if you got the opportunity that Marvel doesn't have, then I would take that fucking shot at making sure I want to do what the fuck I want to do story wise and make sure it works. Kind of like I said, like with Suicide Squad. Kind of like I said. Had they did like the Sword Art Arkham story, done.
You can't. But who's
No,
that
trust me,
catering
no.
to? Who's that catering to?
No,
Who's that catering to?
that's my whole point, Jules.
Who's it catering
Jules,
to?
that's the whole point.
Who's the story catering to, though?
That's the whole point.
Who is it catering to? Answer the
It's
question.
to an adult audience.
To adult audience of who? Because it's different. Not just an adult audience.
Sword Art Arkham? Mm-hmm. Just like I just said,
Who's
adult.
it catering to, though?
I'm saying it's gamers and video game nerds and comic book readers like we are.
So who's that?
Us.
I know. But we're not the biggest supporters in theaters. Period.
That's
a fact.
But that's my Jules. That's what I'm saying.
We don't hold
man.
weight when it comes to a
Jules,
genre
that's
film.
my whole point. That's why I said Disney knows how to make money.
Disney been doing this for years.
That's
with these Little and Stitches movies.
But
man.
but guess what? They also figured out one thing that
it's-
they figured out what McDonald's figured out a long time ago.
It's not that they can't figure that out. Warner Brothers is not stupid. They've been in the game way too long. But the point is what if you're gonna create the movie from the same formula, it becomes mundane. You might make the money because everybody's gonna bring them kids, but it's gonna become mundane, and them movies is gonna become blah. And that's why Winter Soldier is the last greatest film out of the MCU.
Oh no,
Darryl
I agree.
knows it. You know it. I know.
I agree. I know.
And that's the truth.
So
I
say
enjoy
that.
all the other movies. I really do. And for the genre, I love to see it. But if any second of what DC is gonna do and try to follow that format, it's gonna be a done deal. The genre's gonna go out the window when it comes to cinematic.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
It's just gonna be a wrap, and
that's my whole point.
Truth speaking, I love them all,
That's
but
what I'm
the
saying.
fact that even that Danny Elfman took over as the score for the movie, it was a nostalgic part of me, but at the same time, it was kind of whack not hearing what it really could have been.
Like I'm saying,
it was
that's
cut
what I'm
short.
saying.
It was cut short. It was made to enjoy just a straight up solid
Like,
action
just do-
flick, and that
just
was
do
it. But the
you-
whack
just
part about it is that
do
we
you.
lose out as the fans of what could have been.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it. Zach had a bail, so I totally understand it. But they could have kept that movie intact and not
Well,
cut it short to make it feel like something quicker.
Most of the stuff that could have, the leader stuff that could have fitted would have been dope. Because since I read what was added, what was removed, but it is one thing I'm glad they did take the fuck out. Now that I kind of read it, I was like, yeah, I'm glad they didn't do that. It was something dealing with Cyborg that totally would have said no.
It is gonna kill him.
Yeah, that's what basically.
That would have been whack.
Oh yeah, that would throw him. That would
But-
have been.
I'd have walked out the theater.
But not like
That
he
would
could have
that
come
would
back.
that,
Not like
no,
something-
that would throw the whole
Come on,
movie out the
let's-
window.
You know, like
that
could have
honestly
killed
would-
him, but it didn't mean he was going to be done. You
No,
know
no,
what I'm saying?
No, they was finna kill him and he was done because they had nowhere to put him at.
That would have been whack.
That's my whole point. If
That
you
would've
would've-
been whack.
If you would have killed him, then the whole movie got thrown out the window.
Well, that's like Rorschach got killed in.
But yeah, but Rorschach,
Yeah,
Watchmen, so-
but
but that's
Rorschach
different.
is Rorschach
It was
is
a
one-shot
one-shot
story.
movie, so
You know, that's the whole
Yeah,
thing.
but
No,
you know, you know, if a movie's that interesting, you don't want it to be a one-shot movie. You know
I mean,
what I'm
at this point with the comics, it's not technically one shot. It was a continuation of, but in a different sense. But point is, the point I was mainly trying to make was, had they take the route where they're not trying to, what they weren't trying to do to keep up with the Jones. Like I said, had they tried to do something like an adaptation of Assault on Arkham,
Yeah.
would have fucking worked. I know it would have fucking worked because the story is pretty much handed to you.
Warner Brothers got hype beasted, man. I don't know why Jules is on this. It's fine, man. They got hype beasted.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I fuck
They
with
did.
DCEU.
They didn't.
I
They
fuck
didn't.
with
They didn't
DCEU.
come up with their own plan. They was like, "Damn, man, this Avengers shit. They got the trailer for this Avengers shit.
Now, mind you,
let's
I'ma
do
fuck
Batman
with
versus
I
Superman."
fuck with Justice League because Justice League was enjoyable. That shit was funny. I fuck.
Yeah, it was good. It
I
was
know it
just
was
good.
good. Like I
Yeah.
fuck with it heavy. I recommend.
I
It was
people
a
enjoyed
straight
it.
film. It was a straight film.
I recommend people go watch it, but I will also say if you
But I
don't
am
watch
interested
it,
in seeing more about it.
I'm sure it's more
Characters.
about it. But I will say this: if you want to enjoy the movie, don't go in thinking it would mind stay of an MCU movie.
I think it's over
Just
for that though.
don't.
That
No,
whole,
and
that
somebody
whole
had a
divide
great
is
analogy
there,
online
man.
of DC. We can move
Here
on
we
after
go.
this one.
No, we're not
this
gonna
is-
move on when you say the last word. No, nah, because if you're gonna say something, I'm gonna rebuttal it.
No. It's just,
You might as well
this
just
this
not
one
say
said
it.
basically DC is a dude that has a big dick, but
can't.
doesn't know how to use it. Marvel has got a smaller to average dick, but he know how to use it and tries to do what he best he can with what he got.
Not the conversation I want to have in a room full of guys.
There's so many
It's-
words.
I mean, I know it sounds trash, but it's kind of true.
I mean-
because they don't have all the people they
I'm
can
gonna let
need.
y'all rock with that conversation.
I mean, I ain't gonna go all far in that, but I understand the analogy
Yeah.
he's making. I get
I
it.
know what he's trying to say.
That's what
I
we're
get
trying to
it.
say.
I
Because
get it.
that's like I say, like if you aren't taking advantage of
I
what
get it.
you have versus what Marvel doesn't have,
Yeah.
then what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck you doing?
I think
And that's the
Justice League
frustrating
got
thing to me is
robbed
that
as a
the
film.
frustrating thing to
period.
me is that they just don't. They have all this capability and they ain't doing it.
Listen, I think it got robbed as a film for being cut short. From what Zach envisioned the whole movie to be, definitely by the soundtrack. Although I loved it, let's not forget Danny did Avengers. You know what I mean? So it definitely has that similarity to it, in like any other movie he did.
And
Silverhand,
that's what I'm saying. that-
Terminator Salvation, you name it.
Yeah.
Whatever them other ones, Beetlejuice, I don't know what that.
Right.
But you feel it in the movie. I didn't want that. Although I enjoyed the movie, I really didn't want that. I did want the other route, the Junkie XL dude or whatever. But, the problem with that for me is looking at it like, I love the fact that I can watch something on screen that's not the same. But at the end of the day, because of the
powers that be, we're not going to be able to have that option anymore. And it's going to get to a point where we're going to have to follow the same format no matter who puts a movie on the silver screen, because that $1 billion mark is going to become
The standard.
The standard. And that's going to hurt a lot of films in the long run, especially for the genre. You won't ever get a Dread rebooted like we did, which is such a good movie, and then failed. You know what I'm saying? Because that just won't even hit a certain mark that it needs to hit. And you know already about that, the petition that went down, everybody wanted the new Dread with Carl Urban. It just didn't happen, so they did a comic book, I think it was. But it's just whack because it's going to limit the genre, dog. It's going to limit the genre to having some real hyped up, colorful stuff. And I'm not dissing Marvel, but it's going to push it to the point where we're going to get bored. And by the time you're 40 and 45, you're going to look at it like, what the am I watching? Like, it's just going to become that. It's going to become too much. It's going to be like, oh, man, we can't get a serious nothing.
Like I said,
So you don't think that Black Panther's gonna be serious?
No,
I don't think
this.
Black
don't
Panther's
think-
going to be serious. No, you know it's not going to be
Put
serious.
this- no,
What are you
It's not
talking
gonna
about?
be serious.
Have you
No,
seen
no.
any jokes in that trailer? I ain't seen not one funny thing in
I'm
that
not
trailer.
dissing
Look,
Black
I'm,
Panther.
like, I'm,
First of all,
I'm
I
hoping
think-
and praying it's going to be. Look, I've got a hope, wish, and a prayer, which I'm pretty sure is going to happen. But I got a hope, wish, and prayer is going to be Winter Soldier level minimum. That's my that's my
Last
hope.
time we was here, I said it's going to change the game in filming. I can tell by the looks of what Black Panther looked like. I don't like the route that DC and Marvel does
With what?
with Black Panther. I'm
do
going to
you
keep it 100 with you. I don't like how it's being pushed for a February film. I get it, pro-black, all that. But it's really not something that I feel like has to be... I mean, even when you listen to the trailer, you know what I'm saying? The revolution will not be televised. I don't think they should run with that knowing this
But
is a superhero.
But do you understand the
I
history
know
of
where Black Panther origins
so
is
all
from.
that
I
stuff,
know that,
it's so
but
many different
This is
what
what I'm
I'm
saying.
considering
though.
the whole
It's
thing
you're
is
putting
supposed to
us
be
in a
about
box
a
again.
revolution.
But it's not putting us in
That's
a
how
box.
I felt about Luke Cage. Even though I liked the series and I can relate to the series, I felt like it was a box that they put us in with
How is it a
Luke
box?
Cage.
But it's black as hell. So like, I mean, what do you want it to be though? If it's not black
we
as
can
hell,
talk
then what
off
is
air
it?
and talk about that because it
No,
can
but
go
I'm saying
deep
no,
with
but
the
like
whole.
that movie's it's
And I know, and I get
unapologetically
it.
black. No, go ahead. I want you to dive into that because we can talk about.
No, I'm being real with you. It's
Yeah.
19 films down the road, and this is where you finally think a black film should come out solo. Black
Are you talking
superhero
about this
film.
could come out in February? Is that
Not even does it come out in February.
I'm trying to
I feel
figure
like
out
they're
your beef
running with
with
the
it.
whole pro-blackness. But
But
it's
that's
not
what Black
something that they
Panther
would.
is, though. What
But
do
it's
you-
not something
it's
they
a-
would.
it's a
Listen
black
to what I'm
country.
saying to you. Calm down. You get so many solo white superheroes, and now you're getting 18, 19 down the road, and you're getting Black Panther. To me, that's not really. You're not.
So who would
reaching.
you?
You're not reaching. You're doing what's asked of you and pressured of you at a
So
certain
who would
point.
you want instead? Then?
Huh?
Who would you want instead?
It's not about. I don't think you get what I'm saying. You don't really get
He's
what
the
I'm
first.
saying.
He's
dog.
the first black comic book character.
I know that.
So why wouldn't he be the first one to get black person to get a movie?
I don't
In
think
that
you
thing.
see where I'm coming from.
I
I'm
don't.
looking at it
I
from
really don't. I
From
don't.
a studio aspect is run with it. Let's get this quick cheese off of it. But to me, I feel like they're.
If that was the case, they wouldn't have went through. First they had Ava DuVernay, and she stepped down like, "Yo, I can't do this." Ryan Coogler stepped in. They got a dude that only did 2 movies, so it's
I
not
know.
like they got.
Which is awesome. Creed was just
Yeah,
phenomenal.
but okay, if they was on some shit like that, they would have got.
Yeah,
Antoine Fuqua. If they wanted, to me, then I would have been like, no, because he's done more bigger budget movies.
I just feel like
Rick
I just
Famuyiwa.
feel like the studio itself doesn't take the chances that they need to. This has been my always.
But
my
I'm
beef.
trying to say, what
And
chances
it's-
would you have wanted Black Panther
Huh?
to take? I'm asking you.
I'm just being honest with you. They should have been more diverse way earlier in the whole project of MCU. They should have been more diverse sooner than later. And I feel like, it's coming out now. Now we get tossed the bone. So, it's going to be dope. And I get it. It might be dope. But I feel like MCU hasn't took that chance that they should have took way back.
But this is the thing, though, Jules. This
18, 19 movies in, I don't really feel the whole-
But Jules, it's about making money, Jules. And then you
That's
can't just
the problem.
But,
They're gonna make the money off of you, and everybody's gonna wear dashiki going that night.
You goddamn
That's
right
what
I
they
am.
gonna
It's on
do.
my it come out on
And
my
you
birthday.
fall for it easy, just like that.
That's
Bam.
fine, Jules.
And that's cool. I don't look at it like
Jules.
that. I look at it as sad.
So
because
what studio takes chances like you say and does all these different things? This is a capitalist
you
society.
still ain't
we
get
live in.
a Black Widow film. You still ain't get like
So-
a female superhero under the MCU. I just feel like sometimes.
Yeah, you did Jessica Jones. What are you talking about?
Oh, on Netflix, small screen.
So what?
Small screen? Small screen?
Okay, so
Small
what?
screens. You're talking about small screen, right?
That's fine. That was before Wonder Woman.
We got Supergirl.
It's before Wonder Woman.
But we got Supergirl.
But it's before Wonder Woman.
But
and
that's
it's before
small
Supergirl.
screen.
And
But
it's
that's
before
small
Supergirl.
screen. What I'm saying to you, that's small screen though.
Okay, so
But it's not-
name me one woman character that's super identified with Wonder Woman is.
I'm talking
in
about
the DCU.
cinematically.
That's what I'm talking about.
Make
I'm
your
talking
move
about-
cinematically.
I'm talking.
That's why I respect more what DC
Okay, see that.
pushes.
So, and one
this
black
is a
person
kid-
DC,
I'm telling you.
and DC got Cyborg out here looking like the Tin
That's
Man.
your personal
That's-
opinion.
Looking like the
Yet,
Tin Man.
the most intriguing character in the whole film was
That's
Cyborg.
because the dude was a good actor. It wasn't
Oh,
necessarily
but
because
you didn't never believe that from the start.
no, I didn't. I never knew the dude was.
I always said give him a chance, give him a shot.
The dude
He
was
gonna
a great
do it. I'm
actor.
just saying, I just feel like the studio.
It's sad he's
doesn't-
got to be in a DC movie.
Okay, cool.
All I'm saying is, Jules, I'm trying to figure out with Black Panther. How is that? Like, I'm trying, like, you being a contrarian now. Like, I may as well call you Teddy now.
Nah.
Because it's like, how could you, like, it's black as
never
hell.
felt-
It's a black country. Ain't nobody invaded this. All these different things have been black, and you saying it's not black enough.
Luke Cage was too, wasn't it?
No. What are you talking about?
I was just-
Luke
you
Cage
said
is
that
in
a
the middle of
minute ago.
Harlem.
Yeah, I know.
There's only 2 people in this whole movie, white people in this whole movie, Jules.
And
2
which
white
one?
people. In Black Panther. 2 white people.
One of them,
And it's a villain.
and one of
what you
them is.
So, no,
and
it
one
ain't
of
what you
them's
think. Go look at the cast.
No, I think it's what Willie Claw.
And
Evan
the
Ross.
dude he talks to, that's it.
Evan
No,
Ross.
and Evan Ross. That's it too.
I thought Winter Soldier's supposed to make a cameo on there.
No, he's not in it at all.
Oh shit. Okay, then damn. That's it.
He don't come back until Infinity War when they fight in Wakanda.
Oh damn.
Just so everybody understands.
2
I'm
white
not saying
people in
it's
this
going to
movie.
be a whack
Jules-
movie.
No,
I'm just
but
not
Jules saying
approving the
he-
way Marvel does it and pushes it almost.
But you know what, Jules? I'm
20
gonna say
films
this,
in.
man. This is one time, one of the very few times I was like, you know what, man? I'm
Let
gonna be
them
black as
cook.
fuck.
They gonna black as fuck.
I am too. I
Let
already got
me-
my. Let it happen. No, what, man? Let it happen,
Coming to
dog.
America, wool down.
Fuck yeah, no, real
shit.
shit. No, real shit. Let that happen. Because, like I said,
I know
and
what
Darryl-
you're
and Darryl
saying,
know,
and listen,
like I said, the last
I've said this.
When the last time you seen a Zamunda type shit?
That's what I'm saying, Jules.
I'm hype
on,
about
man.
that. I'm hype about
And
that.
it'd been different
Come
if
on,
they
my
had it looking
differences
European,
with it
and
is-
it's not. It's black as fuck.
Listen,
It's African as hell.
I'm not saying they're looking European.
but I'm
Did you
trying
just
to
say
figure
that?
out but you're saying like it's
Nah,
not
you
black
don't-
enough.
No, I'm not saying that by any means.
You said
I'm not
that they
saying
said the
that.
revolution be televised and stuff
No,
like
he
that.
said too black?
I
But
just,
that's
no,
Gil Scott
I
Heron.
just-
That's black as hell.
You
I
saying-
feel
you saying
listen,
throwing us a
listen,
bone.
listen, dog. Come on, listen.
You
I'm
saying
just
throwing a bone.
saying, huh?
We saying throwing a bone.
They threw us a bone. Yeah, they threw us a bone. Oh,
So
yeah.
DC, what bone? Where's DC throwing them? But you say DC.
They not
throwing-
throwing bones. I mean, I think they doing diverse from the start. They look.
What?
Women, third film was a female. No, I'm sorry. Fourth film was a female. We ain't
That's
get
because
that
they
yet
got
with Marvel.
because Marvel doesn't have any
Because
popular
everything
female
they
characters
do,
like that.
everything they do is to capitalize financially, which is nothing wrong with that.
But where's the black person that you talking about? What, let me know what black movie
I mean, we're
coming
only
out.
5 mil films
But I'm
in.
talking, you ain't gonna
But
get
we're only
one for
5
about-
mil.
That's fine.
Five,
Look,
films
Jules.
in.
I wouldn't have bet you
I'm
this.
not saying
you
that.
won't see one for 20.
This is about to
because
be
they,
the
they don't
20th.
have no hello
Hey
black
James,
person.
Oracle, how many films in the MCU right now before Black Panther comes out?
I think it's around 20.
19 to 20, man.
Yeah.
That's my problem. This should have came out a while back. They should have really ran with it a minute ago. I think it's the way that they implement it. It's like it's finally due a black superhero. Bam, and I'm not talking about Netflix because I got my beefs with that. Even though I love the show, I still got my beefs. But it's different. I'm looking at it from a different angle, completely different. I'm not even looking at it from a fan of the genre right here.
I get what you're saying on that aspect like that, but it's like one of them things. Like it's kind of like when people were contrarian about Jackie Robinson. Well, damn, they should have had somebody in the league 20 years ago. So we're not supposed to
and you know
represent
what?
and be
Yeah.
happy about this person.
No,
getting
and
in
I totally get that. And I totally get that. But I mean, this ain't 20 years ago. And so at the end of the day,
But I
what
mean,
at
same
the
people
end of
doing the same
day,
thing when
we
Jackie
got
Robinson got
Steel
into-
with Shaq. We got Shazam with Shaq. We got Blade. We got what's his name? Spawn with Mike. We got I mean, it could keep going.
Yeah.
We got Blank Man. We got Meteor Man. What I'm saying to you is Marvel not taking chances early in the game. This is just due, and I get it. But I feel like as a studio, a powerhouse that they are with Disney behind them, is no different than what's the name of the Frog came out under the Disney.
Princess and the Frog?
Yeah. So I mean, come on, how many films was that down the road? This is my thing. The formula that they use is whack in considering diverse.
But see, this is
Diversity
why
in it.
this. I'd
And
rather
it-
have them get it right
No,
instead
and
of just going.
That's
okay,
not
let's take
getting
a
it
chance.
right. That's
Let's
not
take a
getting it
chance.
right. That's just
because
something that everybody wants to see. So they're appealing to that 20 films down the road, saying we're gonna do the black superhero now, and that's cool. But I don't think like within the first 10 films, it should have never been somebody either a black superhero or a woman superhero lead film. I just think as a big studio as you are, with Disney behind you, they should have learned from some of the past mistakes. And
When
really
are we
took
going
it
to get
to
a black superhero in DC? You tell me who is going to be.
We got one. We already got one in the clique. So, I mean, we already got a Middle Eastern woman playing Wonder Woman. Look, Jason Momoa he's not white. What is he?
He's Samoan. Pacific Island, yeah.
And your man is mixed, Asian and white. So,
Ezra Miller.
think about it. And so, what I'm saying to you got to take those chances. And that's why DC fails. My whole point about it is DC might be failing in a lot of ways when you look at big picture box office to what Avengers 2 might have done, even though it was whack. But and not that whack. I like the movie, but I'm talking about impactable is not. So when you don't take a chance, you're not going to get that certain critique. They're just going to become mundane. Now, everything is cool. All right, cool. They threw it out there. Let's watch it. So it's the same way with Thor. Throw it out there, we watch it. But nobody's paying attention to the fact that Thor just did a complete reboot in the midst of its own trilogy.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, but it's like...
That wasn't a surprise. They showed you in the trailer.
I like it to be different. I don't want it to all be in the same realm.
But this doesn't... I remember your question was about Black Panther being serious, and you went to another place with it.
I did, of course. They should
But we
have
said
came
Black
out with
Panther-
a Black Panther a long time ago. They should have been
came out with Cyborg
What
a
I'm
long
saying
time
is,
ago. I'm trying to see the Tin
I
Man.
hear brothers always getting hype about Black Panther, and I am too, because I'm hyped to see it on screen. But there's a part of me that's looking at it from a business standpoint where MCU, under Disney, doesn't take that chance and have enough faith in it to work sooner than it is. So look how long. Come on, how many in the genre alone fans come from all walks of life?
Yes.
So I just feel like it should be more diverse. Period. Every lead actor.
Of course, it should be more diverse, Jules. That's what
But
we all about.
That's where I'm coming from that point. So I'm not dissing. I'm not saying it's gonna be whack. I'm hyped to see it, and I know it's gonna change the game cinematically for a lot of movies beyond this point. I think because of the way it looked to me, I'm like, oh my god, this is going crazy. But I'm just talking about from being a minority and growing up with these heroes and always seeing white superheroes versus black superheroes, or the main ones are always, or the sidekick could always be Terrence Howard or Don Cheadle, but we never get.
No, I get what you're saying.
We never get that solo.
But we also have all these different other black properties that we got to support though too. So we can't just be mad and up in arms about Black Panther when
I'm not even up in arms about it. I'm just saying as a studio.
Spawn, no.
I'm just
they
saying,
didn't go out there and support Spawn like they should have. They didn't go out there and support when Meteor Man, all these other things that you just named. We didn't go out there and support them. So we can't be talking about asking Marvel and saying what they doing and be like, oh well they didn't when we're not supporting everything we doing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is in the big debate of DC versus Marvel, that's a big issue for me when I look at it.
But I'm trying to figure out what solo movie, black movie you see coming out in DC anytime soon.
We're only in the 5th movie though. So
but I'm saying, but you're acting like they've been doing this
and
they just got 5 black
films
movies
and have all white. I'm just saying, I don't think that's cool. Like a lot of people just conform to saying Marvel's doing this, we gonna do this. If DC follow that formula, I'd be real pissed. I would be really
I just
pissed.
want to be good, man. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying.
just want to see the box office numbers. That's
No,
what
I
I get
don't.
from you.
No,
I don't see you saying.
No, because you were talking about the box office number.
Man of Steel was good.
See, now this is a turn from. I'm gonna go back into the when you were talking about Justice League
of
gonna do
Steel
like
was
$1 billion. But you said Justice League gonna do like $1 billion. Then you was like Batman
Who
versus
said that? I ain't
you
said
did.
that. I never
Wait
said
till
that.
y'all listeners. I'm
never
going back
said
into
that.
you did say
This
you
whole
did say Justice
conversation
League
tonight
did.
is about Justice League. I never said that.
You did.
I never said
I'm gonna
that.
tell you the episode you did it on too.
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
Nah, you're not
Remember
gonna
the
sit there
episode we talked about when they first released
cry
it?
wolf with,
No, the first episode that we talked about Batman vs Superman ever before it
I
even
didn't
came
say
out.
$1 billion. I didn't say it, but I don't look at it
Jules,
in terms
I'm gonna
of
splice
what's it
this
gonna
in
make.
right here. And what's the timestamp on this? So I can make sure I splice this point in.
Splice
Where
it,
Jules says it
splice
was gonna
it.
make $1 billion, and then I'm.
But don't just even if
No,
I
no,
said that.
Oh, no, Jules.
I don't remember saying that because I don't even talk like that. I don't look
Yeah,
at the
you said
money
it's not-
aspect of it.
you-
That's you. I never look at the money aspect of it.
I don't look. I
You
don't just look
do.
at the money aspect.
You
of the movie.
diss everything DC if the money ain't looking right.
Because DC's trying to beat on a big level. Like
It's
I
not
said,
trying to
smaller
be on a
movies,
big
I don't look
level.
at them like that. That's like me saying a bigger conferences when it comes to sports.
I get you.
If you big, you supposed to be big. If you're not doing big, then go
I think
home.
your standard that you put is just sometimes a little
No,
ridiculous.
because you could be a smaller.
You want
outhouse-
everything to hit $1 billion, even if it's
No,
whack.
because I just said I talk about Mudbound and movies like that. Where
It's got nothing to do with Mudbound. I ain't
no,
watched it
no,
yet,
but I'm
so I
talking about
wanna
just
see it.
because a movie don't make a lot of money doesn't mean it's not a good movie.
I know that.
But they're doing
I've been
big.
saying that
but
for a
they're-
long time.
But they, what do you mean for a long time?
Just because the movie doesn't make a lot of money doesn't mean it's whack. I've been saying that
Yeah,
forever.
I agree with you. I
I've been
didn't say it
arguing
was.
with cats about Incredible Hulk being phenomenal and not making no money.
But the Incredible Hulk was not as good as you act like it is.
It's
got one good. Yeah, it's got
I
one good
thought it
fight
was
scene.
good. I thought it was perfect. I thought it flowed right through. It was nothing wrong with that movie. There was nothing I could see wrong with that movie.
But he's gonna get that to me.
That
so
Incredible Hulk looked better than the new one. You know it too. Come on.
I wouldn't say that.
It's not.
What's the timestamp on that?
Oh shit, I don't know.
Okay, no, but let me know. Let me
mess
know.
with him, man.
No. Let me know for where I can come back and splice this in. No, I'm gonna splice it in. So we gonna cut straight into the regular thing. If everyone check out, I'm gonna be coming out with a She's Gotta Have a review show. Coming out with my homegirl Misha. We're gonna break down some of the episodes of She Gotta Have It. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, you can check out my Mudbound review. I just did that. It was super, super great movie. So check out that review. Anybody check out The Punisher so far? I haven't got through it.
Dude, I got through the first episode, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying this was
work late, I haven't got a chance. But I will say, the first episode, John Wick series.
Yeah.
Say it again?
John Wick the series. Yeah. It's good, man. It's
Nigga.
the best. It might be the best.
I just watched John Wick
The first episode is John Wick the series. That's all you need to know.
I'm gonna tell my wife stop playing so we can watch it, man. I'm waiting on her.
All right, so the streets are petitioning to get Zac Snyder's cut released out. I'm tired of these petitions online in general.
I'm over the petition stuff.
I mean, like, it's kind of like what I said before. Like, when I read the article, I forgot the name of the article on top of my head. But when I read the article that I read, basically mentioning what got cut, what got changed, what got added, most, with the exception of Cyborg dying, I would have been okay. Most outside of Cyborg dying, I would have been okay with everything else.
But that's Zac with the dramaticness.
Yeah, but like I said, outside of that,
yeah.
though. That's what's outside of that one aspect. Everything else was cool to work. And actually, they probably would put like, I don't know how much extra time. Probably would still been like 2.5 hours if you would have evened it out. But it probably would have got like a 9. You could have got a 9 if that would have happened.
You can see that whole scene with when Bruce actually talks to Aquaman. It was just so shorted and reversed. It wasn't the same. And
that's what I'm saying. Like I said, most of the stuff that they removed or changed, y'all could have left alone. And you honestly probably would have got a 9 for me if had that been the case.
Yeah.
But since they got changed and the stuff I just said and a little other shit, I'm not gonna go fully into on. That's why I gave the score I gave. But I mean, I understand why people want to see me because they seem like, okay, so if this was Zac Snyder wants to do, but WB said, nah, you won't get this version. And I'm like, I can see why people will want it. Because it's like, okay, if we seen what Zac's original version was supposed to be, but we never got that because WB was playing.
Don't forget.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget, DVD sales went crazy for Batman, Superman because of that.
Right.
It's a selling ploy, man. That's all this is.
Right. That's what
we're going to get this money as soon as that DVD release. They're going to want to see all them cutscenes.
Did they ever shoot it, though?
They did.
They shot Cyborg down?
The actual production was done. It was just the
they cut the shit out. Like all the shit I'm talking about, they cut it out.
They actually shot Cyborg Cena shot
Cyborg.
Oh,
they got all that. They got all that.
Wow. Yeah. That's why I said they cut that shit out because it would have been fucking stupid.
That would have really messed up your whole diversity thing, huh? About DC if they would have killed Cyborg. If they didn't kill Cyborg, and was thinking about killing him, your whole diversity thing.
Only because
the only black man, they taking us back to Alien.
I would have been tight because I've been like, yo, I think we lose the Spanish kid on Suicide Squad.
I kind of went through in there. Had not Superman not been the most Superman I ever seen in my damn life, and
he was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, that's how the fuck he was supposed to be.
Hey, that fool came in. He was like, you gonna take a stunner? You gonna take a stunner? And I'm gonna drink some beer.
One nigga was like, y'all still having trouble with this dude? I'm like, my nigga, yes. But
this is the problem with you said something when you said something.
What's up?
The genre is gonna lose, right? Because I'm gonna just say it like this. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. The petition stuff got to go out the window. If we don't support the genre as a whole and stop being so divisive with the two, it's gonna destroy it on the low. And then we're gonna sit there every time something we don't get. We're gonna see petitions start coming up online because somebody's mad about one thing they missing. You can't. You got to support the genre as a whole, period, so we can get that money coming from either angle, and it just feels like it's flooded at the same time.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Because doing this, I don't like seeing the petition thing. With the whole Carl Urban, we ain't supported enough to stand alone in the theaters by itself, the Judge Dredd movie. So I don't want to see a petition come up because Y'all beef about this kid Zach one day, and now you want to see his joints the next. I'm so over that. Like, yo, for real.
You know what? I will say that is some wishy-washy bullshit.
I'm with you on that. That's
that is some, like, how the fuck y'all
wondering
trash?
about it?
Y'all trashed this motherfucker when his daughter committed suicide, but now y'all want to extend the credit.
That was real whack. That was
That's
super,
what I'm saying.
super
I was like, man, fuck y'all. I see what Jules mean.
And then
now.
fans
it's
can be like, no, that wasn't
bullshit.
me. That wasn't me. But it's not about just being you. It's about being the collective of fans that's out there. We do this constantly. And the only time we really praise a movie is when we see somebody at Comic-Con. Oh, that was my favorite movie. Shake that off, man. If you need to do what you got to do, see it 100 times, go see it 100 times. Support the genre, period. Because then it's this East versus West stuff goes out the window.
True.
It's like, it's too much, man. Petitions and all that, man.
But yeah, but I mean, I understand the reason why, but because what happened with Batman vs. Superman. But I understand what you get, man. I feel what you mean.
Like, nobody knew they got robbed with Batman Superman low-key, I don't think. To be honest with you.
What do you mean?
I think when we watch Batman Superman, we like the movie.
I think
but
no one realized
I could tell it was whack.
No.
Like, there was a lot of different.
There was a lot of plot miss. There was
that means it was a bad movie.
People, not that it was a bad movie, it's that it was chopped up. A lot of people, the average, didn't realize it was a chopped up movie.
Yeah, they did. That's
They
why
were
people
just
came
lost.
out. No, that's
No.
why. But that being lost means that you knew something going wrong.
Listen, what I'm saying. I'm talking about in the general scheme of it. When you turn around and you put a DVD out, and all of a sudden it's an Ultimate Edition, you're like, come on, how many people didn't see the Ultimate Edition? Because they thought they seen the whole movie. That hasn't ever really been a big thing. You always know you're missing something in a film.
Yeah.
So that, of course, a DVD will release and you'll have deleted scenes, but nobody ever cares about deleted scenes. Now it's become the Ultimate Edition and the deleted scenes, and it's like, I don't want to watch a movie in the theater and then know that the DVD is going to come out with a whole nother part of the movie missing. That's robbing. You're robbing me. I wrote that in my review, though, low key. And I wrote it because it's something real serious in the industry. I think if that becomes something that we get accustomed to, and then you're sitting there and now you got to buy the DVD so you can feel like you got the whole movie.
Do we have a lot of movies that are doing that, though?
Movies always done that, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but on that level where it's like that,
on the level of,
are you saying it doesn't need to become a trend
with this right now?
Are you saying you hope it doesn't become a trend?
I hope it doesn't become a
Oh,
trend.
I thought you were saying that. I thought you were saying that movies feel like they're doing it now. Like you saying that.
No,
you were
I'm
saying
talking about specifically
somebody
with
can try to use it as a
DCEU.
market employee. Like, oh, we gonna cut out some scenes.
That's what
though.
I'm trying to tell you. Warner Brothers low key is that they can't keep putting their hands in stuff, man. You gonna own something? That's cool, but you gotta let them breathe, man.
Yeah.
And you gotta let them put out what they really want to put out, because you're robbing the viewer and then forcing us to have to buy something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get the full picture, and that's not really cool. Because now look, everybody crying. I don't want to see the deleted scenes. You show us a trailer that has multiple scenes and we don't get in the film. That's kind of whack. I was looking for all of them, to be honest. I was like, man, come on, man.
Yeah, and I hate that they didn't do that. I was like, damn, some of these scenes would have been dope.
Especially, I mean, I would think you learn from Batman, Superman, how much that movie missed out on in the theater,
right?
To have to see it at home versus, I mean, some people got the whole man cave, but it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? It's not
right, because I'll never forget when me, you, and Teddy watched it.
Yeah,
like Ted's face, like, why the fuck would they take this out? Why would you take this out? This makes the whole movie change. Yeah. Like it's shit like that, and that's when I'm like, nah. But I understand, like, people. If you're gonna bash the fuck out of a director, then beg for him to come the fuck back with his version, like,
yeah, you can't do that.
You can't do that. You can't have your cake and eat
cry,
it too.
Yeah, you can't cry.
You can't have. That's basically what it is. People want to have that cake and eat it too. You can't do that. Like, you didn't want him there. Unfortunately, he's not there because of an actual serious fucking thing.
Yeah,
and it's fucked up. But and then people, that's the whole thing. But yeah, unfortunately, y'all got y'all wish.
I think at this point they should just disband the DCEU. For real. Like, literally just do it and go solo dolos on everything, man.
That's what
I really
saying.
agree with D on that.
Yeah, like I said, as long as you keep Henry Cavill as Superman, I'm with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I'm with that.
Keep him as Superman.
I mean,
definitely.
I like Ben, though, but it's just, I think it's just too much,
Ben trying to find a way out.
Warner Brothers is not, yo.
No, I mean, it's real shit.
Ben trying to leak shit out, though, every week. Like, hey, he be with his barber and be like, man, I'm not going to be Batman, right? And like, no, you can tweet that right now.
That's a story sold.
No, but he be like, man, I ain't even say that. And be like, oh, I did. But he told his barber that, like, go ahead and leak that out. Send that one out, though. But no, I didn't say that. I don't even know what y'all talking about. Hey, he be sitting with his wife friends.
Man, I'm the
y'all know I'm not
luckiest
coming
man
back
on earth playing Batman.
Right,
we gotta get this right, man. If you're gonna do it or not, man. I don't really want to see Jake Gyllenhaal do it either, though.
I think that's a good. I think that's a good casting for a younger Batman. Yeah, man.
I always wanted him to play Spider-Man back in the day, but that was
he'd be a good young Batman.
You know what would be dope though? depending on how old Jake Gyllenhaal is, real
He's
quick.
38,
38. Okay, and Ben Affleck's how old?
almost 50.
Okay, low key, and I said this before. Make him Dick Grayson that becomes Batman.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Make him Dick Grayson that becomes Batman. That's your way out, my nigga. If you gonna do, if you don't want to read,
No, they don't want. They want to bring another. Bruce
No, that's what I'm
Wayne
saying.
in,
If you
though.
want to go, if you want to do that, I was gonna say that would be dope.
So
It'd be
if it
dope.
was-
They could do that
Because that way,
if he was going to stay on. But if he's leaving, I need to make Jake
Yeah.
Gyllenhaal and put him in that number one spot. I can't. Try to reserve a second seat, and my first seat gone. I got to go and put you in the first seat.
Right,
We
now
gotta
I'm just
pick a-
saying, like, if they
we could do
want-
that with somebody
I'm gonna
else.
say if you wanted to clean that up, if they wanted to clean it up somehow, if that would be a way to clean
keep it
up.
in the same universe.
If they want,
But I'm saying,
wanted to.
if Ben is on shaky ground, I need to get me a first chair.
I don't know why Ben acting like it's over. Look, they about to put Dean in the.
Well, it's because
because Flashpoint.
his original visions didn't work out like he wanted.
Because he wrote the original script. Remember for that
and
other
he
one?
was supposed to break.
So
and
he's
he-
feeling salty.
Yeah, he's salty.
I
You can
would
tell
be
he's
too.
salty.
You can't complain about
I
it.
would be
though, if
too,
he was
though.
crying
Like,
about it at first.
but I would be salty too, though, if you told me I'm gonna direct and write it, and then
But then he stepped away because the movie failed. His movie that he directed and wrote with Zoe Saldana in it.
about the 1920s
Yeah,
joint.
it failed, and that's when it came out that he didn't want to do the directing for the Batman solo film. So I think he got disappointed off of that film, but that's on him
I ain't even seen that
because
yet.
he still does dope stuff. You know, ever since he stopped messing with silly movies,
Yeah.
Gigi and
Right.
you know what I mean.
All right, this is another controversy, man. Everybody's mad at the new Black Panther comic. Shout out to Ta-Nehisi Coates that's writing it. He kind of did some ill shit with the concept of Wakanda, if y'all ain't heard about it.
No.
He had a lot of people mad. So he basically made the Wakandans be people that actually went to that area and colonized it. And it was some aliens there already, and they basically fucked all these aliens up and took their shit and started Wakanda.
They released this comic.
It's a
already?
comic, yeah. But it's the first issue, though. This is
But
like
you
Black
know,
Panther
but-
and Black Panther's pissed off because he's finding out the real truth of his people. Some people are like, why they gotta be like that? But then but a part of me is like, I get it. But then another part of me is like, yo, people been building off other motherfuckers through whatever nation you in, from
I
Asia
get
to
the
Africa.
subliminal tones, like they
And that was his whole thing. It's like we
Avatar,
came up off of something that crash landed. Now we find out, yeah, it crash landed, but
we've murked all the people too, though, and took all
it's
their
like,
technology.
It's like we know different than the fucking white people calling Native Americans. We
But
know
I mean,
different
I
than that.
get it. But like, you want people to be better in the comics and things like that.
We can't
but
be
it di-
original though. That's the sad part. It can't be like it can't feel like your own joint. Like you gotta. It's crazy. That's awkward.
But I dig it though at the same time because it's only the first issue. So people mad and talking about Ta-Nehisi Coates don't need to write it
So
and
maybe
stuff like
just
that.
wait and see what happens.
Man,
on
yeah,
that.
as good as his fucking original one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. It was one issue where this could all been a bad dream or something. We don't know. This is like visions.
You gotta let it go through. Let it see what happens.
Shit, I mean, for all we know,
Yeah.
it could play out like Red, White, and Black did. Like with,
That's what I'm saying.
with Isaiah Bradley,
Yeah.
like how Captain America found out, the original Super Soldier Project was basically like the syphilis joint, basically Tuskegee experiment. Oh, I didn't know that. That's fucked up. Damn. Okay. Now that I know this now I know how to proceed on with certain shit. It could be the same thing with that. Like, okay, damn, so my people was basically no different than the Europeans with the Native Americans. Okay, so...
I mean, in general, Wakanda is a problematic sometimes in a lot of shit they do in general. They got the cure to cancer and all that type of stuff. They don't want to give it to people.
Yeah,
they got all the
they are
technology
literally
that could be
the
saving
most
people's
advanced
lives,
nation, period.
and they be like, "Fuck y'all!"
Yeah.
Like they already. And Black Panther's an asshole halfway himself, thinking he better than people walking about it. I'm a king, and I know all this
that
shit.
is his-
I'm
that
richer
is
than all
his
y'all.
crutch.
Come on, man.
That is his crutch. Like,
the
low-key.
idea that like these Wakanda, like I think this is where it goes into this.
That's why him and Storm got divorced.
Exactly, because he was a dick.
Because he was like, it's like that's my family. So you my family.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
You know how many bitches want Black Panther?
Stupid.
He did fuck up with Storm,
Yeah,
though.
man.
And Storm was ride or die for his ass. Too.
Ride or die, man.
And I was like,
just
damn.
like real life.
And then he looked like, so yeah, I know I fucked up, but maybe in a different time we'll try to get back together.
But that's my thing is that people jump out the window
You know
because
what I'm
I
saying?
think you got a lot of people that don't read comics.
Yeah, true.
And they just going off what they hear about
Yeah,
what
yeah,
Wakanda
yeah.
can be, and I understanding that Wakanda was some dicks. Sometimes the people like they was like, "Yo, we got to cure cancer. Oh man, help out this other little nation over here. Oh no,
Nah,
y'all
we
good though.
good.
Y'all not ready for that. It's kind of like on Star Trek when they talk about y'all not ready for all that technology. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, B. Like, give me that. Save AIDS over in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, and they got a petition to try to take him out. I'm tired of these petitions, man, with this dumb
See?
shit.
Oh, my God.
That should be the name of the episode.
Yeah,
Stop
we're
the
too
fucking
much.
petitions, man.
We're too much with the petitions, y'all. Stop the petitions, y'all. Come on,
Yeah,
cut it
man.
out.
And you know what? I don't know if it's, man, was we when we were younger, we hype beasts like this about shit?
No.
Like, it feel like, man, like, yo, like, I'm
We-
like,
I
yo,
think
I've
we
been reading Black
embraced
Panther.
it, man.
I've been reading Black Panther since I was 9 years old.
Yeah.
Like, yo, and you just got on at 23, 24 talking about you gonna put a petition out?
Right.
I think we embraced all of
And
this stuff.
Tanahasi
It was,
doing a damn good job with
Right.
Black Panther.
Right. I've been down with Black Panther since about 94, 95.
That's what I'm saying,
Wow.
man.
But yeah, I'm about 7 years old when I discovered who Black Panther was. And I discovered him on accident. And
So
that
let
shit
the
was great.
let the comic play out, man.
Yo, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is Ryan Coogler still doing
Nope. He's not doing Creed 2.
Oh, that's what I wanted
Sylvester
to know.
Stallone's directing it.
Okay, he's good.
Wait a minute, with the
I can't
shit
front.
that just came out about him, apparently he's still going to direct it?
What came out about
I mean, they said he messed with some shit, but he's been up under the carpet. So he just ain't gonna say nothing for a while though. He's
Yeah,
gonna he letting all these other cats get caught out. He might even be sending in the tips. Hey, you know,
Man, why Ryan Coogler ain't doing it, man?
because he
I don't know
did Black
why.
Panther.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
He couldn't have
Okay, so it was all, so
It was
two
already in
overlaps.
pre-production
Okay.
and stuff.
Okay.
Sick.
Yeah, he couldn't do it because it was
Okay.
already in pre-production. That movie's coming out next year.
Okay,
Who
so
wrote
it's
it,
all,
though?
okay, that's why I want to make sure.
Sylvester Stallone did. Sylvester
He
Stallone
wrote
wrote
the
the first
Creed
one.
too?
I think he wrote Creed
No,
too.
I'm telling you, that
Did
kid
Coogler
Ryan
read
did
Creed? Right, Creed?
Yo, he wrote it, man. He presented it to him and everything.
He did, because he came up with the whole concept.
He
Because
was
Sylvester
like,
didn't even
yo,
want to revisit
he
it
didn't wanna
all.
do nothing.
He didn't even want to do it at all because he was like,
so
"You're right,
bad.
you're exactly right." Because Sylvester was like, "Oh, I'm done with that whole." I
Yeah.
did the last one with the one where he fought Antonio Tarver and stuff.
Man.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler and this dude named Aaron Covington, they both wrote it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front though. You can't. It's kind of like you can't pause Black Panther to even dabble.
Yeah,
with
and then he's
Creed
doing
too,
another
man.
movie with what you call it too, with
And this
Michael
kid
Blake
mad
Jordan.
young, too, so I'm hyped to see.
yeah,
this
man,
kid,
dude, man, I'm glad to see him getting this shine,
Crazy,
though, man.
man.
All right, man, Ghost Dog sequel.
Nope.
Did we ask for this?
Nope.
Yo, wait a
Nope.
second.
Yo, I
Nope.
remember when I went to see Ghost Dog in theaters, man.
Nope.
I know, man. This is back in them times where you like people understand back in the day, and I don't know how kids are now. I used to go to movies every weekend almost.
Me too.
Hey, even if it was if it was some bullshit, I was like, fuck it, I'm also gonna
When I
check
was in
out.
high school, I went to movies every Monday.
That's when someone like I was like, yo, so I guess we gonna be checking out this. All right. Maybe, and if it was 2 or 3 movies, I'd go see that, you know. And I saw this in the theaters.
Just
And it was because of the Woo, man. I was a Woo head at the time.
I mean,
and
I'm a
then
Woo head myself, but
RZA
it's
did the soundtrack. I was like, okay. I mean, it looked kind of skeptical. Lawrence Fishburne is a fat ninja. Okay.
this nigga
I
put
can
away a
get past
goddamn
that.
pistol like it's a goddamn katana.
Yeah,
It's
so
like,
That's
shit.
crazy.
But I said, but RZA's in it, and at that time, you know,
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
Woo you was involved with. I had just bought the Woo video game.
Anything
you know,
Woo until
Man, that
RZA
Woo
did
video game, nigga.
the
G.I.
Woo
Joe
video game.
Retaliation.
Shaolin style. I remember that shit.
So yeah, we didn't need that, man. DCU maybe recast the Iris West, man,
On the film?
to film
Ooh, that's whack.
You
because
talking
that
about, talking about the chick from Dope, right?
Rick Famuyiwa casted her, and they like, well, he ain't doing directing it. We might just recast a whole nother chick,
Yeah. You know what that means?
Shay Whitey himself.
Shay Whitey.
Well, it was like, well, we're going to say, well, we're going to
Here
bring
we
it back
go.
Shout
up.
out, shout out to Homie the Clown. That's a Homie the Clown.
yeah.
Shay Whitey himself.
So basically, it was like, so we're going to take him back to our original hue.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
so
yeah.
stupid, original Hugh.
I'm just saying. I mean, hey.
I mean, and they probably say this sequel's coming out. What Women Want sequel called What Men Want, starring Taraji Henson.
Oh, you already know.
I don't know how this movie could go real bad though, man.
I know it could go one of two ways, man.
It's either gonna be a fucking damn near Oscar performance, or people gonna be mad as a motherfucker.
Because, like, what's man what? Right? Because if it's saying,
Not
well,
just
man,
that
what?
though, it's a black woman, so it's even more complicated of a
Yeah.
situation you gonna have to deal with. They mean they're gonna cast as a white woman, man. This don't even do this to yourselves. I think it's universal. Don't even do this to yourselves.
Let it ride.
Because I can see a whole bunch of black women like, No, that ain't what a black woman be thinking. We go through so much more shit, you know. You add more layers, Universal. Go and get Helen Hunt or somebody like that, and go and get her. Go ahead
No, let do some shit can crash and burn. I'm here for the crash and burn.
Oh,
man.
Yeah, you stupid.
Now, only thing that gives me
Michael Jackson
solace
with the
though is that
popcorn.
Taraji ain't gonna pick no bullshit role. I feel in general,
I agree with
reading
you.
the script,
I agree with you. It's
and
been
stuff
a
like
long-
that.
she-
Unless she ain't read the script yet, and they pitched her on it like, yo, you can just do, let us trust us, baby. We
Yeah.
got you,
I
because that's
totally
how a lot of
agree
people
with you.
get you though. They'll be like, yo, because I forgot what actor it was. They did a movie because of because of this person and who it was, and they didn't get the script. It might have been Will with After Earth.
Oh, it was.
I think he just heard the concept and was like, didn't he read no script? He's like, I'm just in, like, I'm signing
so,
up
because he was
and I'm signing
kinda-
up, and it was
he had his son,
and it,
too?
yeah,
It
and
was
his
like,
son, and
yeah.
it was Shyamalan. He was like, oh no, this we'll get it popping.
Visually, that movie was dope.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
but the script was
what's
all over the
going on?
place.
Yeah, that was.
But I mean, yeah, they could have went so much places.
But
That's
people was
a-
arguing like it was such a great film. It's for you to watch with your kid. I'm like,
No.
no. I don't
They,
care
I
who I
wouldn't-
watch it
they
with, that
should have just
movie
did a
was
whole movie on Will Smith character as with the little the Silent Squad or whatever, the nine, you know what I'm
That
talking
would've
about.
been
Yeah.
sick.
Just
See?
a movie with them, like, and just kept the movie.
kind of set it off and then bring the kid in later.
Yeah. Or did half the movie with them on that mission.
They always do
and then
something
have the
like
kid, for the other half. But all right, so Kevin Feige is teasing that there'll be some big character deaths in Infinity War.
Which, I mean, it's Infinity War.
Yeah,
so.
it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I guess it'd be their way to kind of reboot a little.
that's the whole point.
Yeah.
That's literally the whole point. I mean,
But I mean, signed on for some more movies though, so I don't think it's Captain America because they just just re-signed up for like 5 more films.
Evans.
Chris Evans, yeah.
Oh,
At
he
first,
did?
he was talking about like I'm done after a certain time. He signed 5-6 more films though. Like,
But you
okay.
know how that goes. It could be because
He could be
Samuel
Flash.
Jackson signed for 9 films at that time, and it was just parts and pieces. You know what I mean? So he can be kind of bow out gracefully with the 5, and
Yeah.
then just you know what I mean, which would be whack. But
Yeah. So Comcast is trying to be the first to benefit from this net neutrality repeal. They already telling you can get your different highways.
The what?
Net neutrality, they repealed it last week.
Yeah, I know all about
So
the net
Comcast
neutrality.
already like, yo, since we can have 4-5 different lanes that you could pay for websites. So yeah, y'all, I don't even see. That's what I'm saying.
And Comcast, and that's the big one. That's the biggest one.
Comcast is the biggest one.
That's the biggest one.
So everybody else is like, well, I'm gonna eat too, basically.
That's. I ain't gonna say no.
Hey, man, I mean, this is-
Let
this
me
is-
not for
No,
some
no,
reason,
I'm
for some
going-
reason I'm not gonna speak on it.
No, I'm gonna speak on. I know why you
go
ain't gonna
ahead.
speak on. That's fine. I'm gonna speak on it. I ain't got shit to do none of them. This is why when motherfuckers was dumb as fuck talking about you don't want to vote and all kind of dumbass shit like that, it don't matter. This the type of shit that happens. This the type of shit. Now the hood for me fucked up on the internet too. You know that, right? This would affect the hood internet because we ain't on broad. We on broad. Not we wouldn't be on. We'd be on the 4G. We ain't on broadband in the hood. Cats is on the Twitter on the 4G joint. This one slow all that shit down. All your YouTube pages and all that shit going through, all that. Oh, you want to pay a little bit more for this for this second and third level, my G. And the website's going to have to pay for it.
Oh no, it's gonna get bad.
That's whack.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But what can you do? All I can say is it's like me and Bub said. No, shout out to Bub.
Yeah,
That's like.
y'all better get on these torrents.
Y'all better get a fucking VPN and y'all better get on a VPN or some shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm just saying.
Shout out to my dark underworld folks.
Yo, shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Silk
Shout out
Road.
to he was kind of suspect on what he was gonna say.
Yeah,
Hold on, shout out to
Had to come in.
Man, you have the inside looking at us,
hey,
nigga.
to my
shit.
friends.
Right, nigga, don't have the inside looking at
Shout out
us,
to my
nigga.
friends.
Damn.
Brother, they trying to get
I almost said something to
Yeah,
him.
they
I'm
was
like,
like,
hold on,
whoa,
hey.
whoa.
Right, this nigga trying to get us.
Trying to get me fucked
You
up.
trying to get us fucked up like Snowden, my
If
nigga.
nobody
Wait a
could see
minute.
Daryl's face, I seen it. It was like he was about to
Listen.
kick the mic.
Like, ooh.
I'm on my boots right here. Click, 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 click. What the fuck
So
is
now
that?
this movie, I don't know. This is a stupid idea. James Franco to star in X-Men's Multiple Man.
Oh,
Yeah, we talked. Ooh.
Jamie Major.
He's dope though as an actor, I think.
No,
But I
now
don't
have
know.
y'all watched The Deuce?
Yes.
No.
The Deuce is pretty good. I like the
And he
Deuce.
plays a set of twins on there.
Oh.
they're in different parts of the bar or right next to you. And
So
he's
that
doing
might
a
have
dope
set
ass
it
job.
off for this.
That's what it's got to be because he's doing a dope job with that, playing that set of twists.
Yeah,
And they got
yeah.
two different personalities, doing two different things. So you basically got to have a different personality but look like the same person.
And really, it's really his character low key.
Yeah, it's really only one dude. The main dude is the dude that owns
Yeah,
the bar,
yeah,
the main
Jamie,
one.
yeah,
The other dude you
yeah.
really don't follow too much.
Yeah, then like someone like with multiple man, we got Jamie Matrix. I mean, his whole character supposed to be, hey, I can make a shit ton of copies of myself. They can learn whatever they need to all at one time. I can recall everything all at one time, or I can get everything done at one time. Like if you have that same ability to make like 5 different copies of yourself, you can do 5 different things. Like one go to school, one cut hair, one cooking, one doing this, all do that. Like one learn how to cook, one learn how to cut hair, one going to school, learn how to engineer, one learn how to play piano, one learn how to do journalism. You can call all this shit back. Boom, you know all 5 things at one time now. So it's like, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
So, but, I'll be interested. to see how it goes. I mean,
It's Fox. I mean, the sticky papers involved. That's the first question I have. That's the
always
first
gonna be the
one. That's my first question with anything with Fox. Where is sticky papers at? Then after we answer that question, then I can give a full point. And Sticky Papers Jr., which would be Simon Kinberg. So if either one of them is involved in this in any way, then I'm out. Because I'm out for this Dark Phoenix joint. I'm out.
Done.
I'm out. No.
Yo, what's up with this new, real quick, what's up with that X-Men
The
coming
Gifted?
out? Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet. Or no, it's on New Mutants. New
Is it
Mutants.
the new
You
Mutants?
talking about Gifted or New Mutants?
Gifted
Not
is a TV
Gifted.
show.
I ain't see that, no.
Are you talking about the movie?
The movie.
That's New
Mutants.
Mutants, yeah.
See, I don't know about that one, man. It looks interesting.
Because it's like a
'Cause it's a
superhero.
horror.
It's a superhero slash horror.
Who's behind that, though?
It's not Sticky Papers ain't involved.
Okay, cool.
No, I'm gonna fuck with it because
I think Simon Kinberg might have wrote
a
something
horror
like that.
movie slash superhero movie. I mean, people can say, "Oh, you got Blade, you got Spot," but not like a true.
So did you keep up with New Mutants a lot?
Not in a long time. I haven't.
Like, because it's supposed to be some storyline with a bear, like Big Bear or something. That this is supposed to be like Scary Bear. I forgot what it is. It's supposed to be something like that this is based off of. It's supposed to be like the best storyline for the New Mutants.
I would have to look it up.
Yeah, because I was wondering if I had never read that. I didn't really get into New Mutants at all actually until they were turned into X-Force. When
Okay.
Cable became their leader.
That makes sense.
So, all right, conspiracy theories. I got 2 of them, man. Teddy not here. This is crazy. Google engineer makes an AI god. Shout out to you, James, for putting up, tagging me in that.
It's fucking
So go
Skynet,
ahead.
man.
You want to go ahead and talk about that one?
Fucking Skynet, man.
Lawnmower man.
No. That's literally what the dude trying to do. He is for real, just trying to make Skynet. Like no,
Lawnmower man, like the movie The Lawnmower Man.
Like
too.
no bullshit. He's
Yeah.
pretty much Lawnmower Man. Like I'm like, you don't want to do that. That's literally
whack, huh?
no, you don't want to do that because I'll never forget reading a long time ago that said, one guaranteed way humanity can become extinct is if they ever had AI that became self-aware and got smart enough. Because it would figure out the biggest threat of humanity is what humanity itself. And so they were like, oh, what's the biggest... And so it'll do everything it can to save humanity. Or so, oh, what's the biggest threat of Earth? Oh, humans are. Let's get rid of all humans. It'll do the exact same shit that Skynet did. So it's like, you don't want... That's why I'm like, if James Cameron didn't teach you shit else... It taught you do not let AI be self-aware. So I wouldn't even play with this. That's and then not even that. Just science. Even science just shows you, man. Even different forms of media show you, don't play God. And that's what you're doing. No, you don't do that because that shit like Jurassic Park. Play God. Shit fucked up. What else? I can't even fucking count, man. Like it's every fucking thing. Like anything dealing with some kind of AI shit, genetic modification, or something like that. Shit always goes way fucking left and fucks hella shit up, or something dealing with something geological, or something like that. Every single time, G. Like no, just quit. Just no, quit fucking with shit, y'all. Just let shit ride. Just please,
Just stop it.
stop.
So another one is there's an AI robot that wants to have a kid now.
Stop. Nigga, that's enough. Stop. No. My nigga, what are we doing here? No.
Destroy it.
Nigga, kill it with fire, my nigga. Don't you do that.
We've
no.
had 55 different sci-fi films come out about robots taking over this world, from 2001 Space Odyssey all the way to Terminator.
Trying to have a
Matrix.
Have a baby HAL 1000 machine master motherfucker. No. No.
Oh my God.
Humanity,
They really-
quit acting stupid like y'all don't know. That shit is just the worst idea ever.
Yo, she looked creepy.
It's like the shit. The one conspiracy that I heard that I'm kind of familiar with, the one about CERN. Doing this basically like, CERN, the super collider. It was like, the super collider can do all these split atoms and everything like that. So, it could possibly open portals to different dimensions and shit like that. Nigga, no. Have y'all niggas seen Doom? Have y'all niggas played the game Doom?
Yeah,
Have y'all watched the movie Event Horizon? Have you seen what the fuck could possibly?
Have y'all seen what's happening on Crisis X right now on the Flash?
Do you sure you want to open some shit that you
No, I'm just saying.
I'm saying, do you sure you want to open up some shit you know? And then now open some shit you may not even be able to close? Nah. See, that's what I'm like, no. Just certain shit, no. I understand exploration of science, but some shit's just a no, man. So I'm sorry, but all that AI shit, I get it. It's kind of like with the Google Home shit and all that and Alexa.
Oh, it's like
too much.
Amazon where they can deliver
Yeah,
your
it's
shit
like
to?
the Alexa shit, man. It's like that. Like with the Alexa shit, like y'all remember when someone asked about, hey, Alexa, or do you work for the CIA? And the motherfucker blink, 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 shut off.
Oh,
2 days.
wow.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't hear about that? Yeah. It was a long time ago. Like, so the Amazon Alexa, for those who don't know, the Amazon Alexa, and this is totally related to the AI shit. So the Amazon Alexa, sometime, this is a while back. You can look this up. Someone had an Amazon Alexa that, hey, I'm gonna try something out and see if this motherfucker really see what happens. So it asked Alexa a question. It just asked some random questions, answered with zero problem, like within a second, right? With no hesitation. It asked that one question. Alexa, do you work for the CIA? The motherfucker said, blink, 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 blink. It just shut off.
Wow.
2 days later, a patch came out for it. My nigga, no.
He said,
I'm just saying.
That's why I don't even
No.
ask Siri's nothing no more. I don't be talking to Siri at all, man.
Fuck. And then, like I said, then to tell you how smart AI and shit is, or like how the algorithms is, someone and this is on y'all cell phones, y'all never tripped off the shit, especially if you got like Siri and Google Assistant. If you notice, you don't even gotta look up certain shit on your phone. We can just have a conversation like this, and shit will just automatically come up in your search, and like before you even do it, like I just talked about, but I didn't even search. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, for real, like, trip off whenever you get a second. Like, I think they can say it's algorithms and shit like that, but it's weird that even if there's like some kind of AI interface gotta be built in here to do that. But I'm just saying, like, you want like, and that's low grade shit. So you want something high grade to do the shit y'all talking about, nigga. Y'all gotta be smoking all types of meth, man. Ain't no way.
that's real.
I'm just saying.
All right, James, anime pick of the week, if you have one for us.
As of now, I don't this time around because I actually have just been too busy. I had to kind of slow down. I got catching up on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I finished catching up, and I've been catching up more on Dragon Ball Super. That's what I've been really kind of messing around with right now. But if I had to pick something for if y'all want to watch something that's like really, really dope, that's hella hard.
You ain't got to reach for us if you ain't got
No. It's not a reach.
Yeah.
That's not really reach. No, I got shit racked for days. I'm just trying to make sure I pick a good one that y'all know y'all gonna fuck with. Okay. Check out. Fuck, just had to my tongue. Check out. If y'all like hip hop, and I know I may have mentioned this a long time ago, but if y'all like rap music and shit like that, check out Samurai Champloo. I know I may have mentioned it a long time ago, like a long time ago. But if you like rap music, you'll fuck with that. 26 episodes. It takes place in old school Edo area Japan with all samurais and shit. But the whole soundtrack is hip hop. And the whole feel is hip hop.
Romeo Must Die?
Not like that. It's really like, it's kind of like, it's definitely the time period is still the same. There's no kind of like interface, like nothing interface on like, oh, well, this is an update. No, it's just the whole feels like, what if there was some form of like a hip hop feel back then?
Yeah.
Time feel. And then, like I said, the soundtrack is everything.
Well, I mean, hip hop with martial arts scenes, man, have always been like
Right.
G. You know that. You know, I was making a joke of it, but it's the truth. A lot of films came out. Black Mass, Jet Li.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That had the, you know, all that.
It got some of that. It got some straight boom bap. It got
Word?
Yeah, it got like Dilla level. It got like Jay Dilla level shit on there. It's dope.
Text me the name.
Yep. Yeah, it used to come on Adult Swim a long time ago.
Wow.
So yeah, and like I said, 26 episodes of greatness. So if y'all can find it anywhere, watch it.
That's dope.
All right, let's get into Sleeve It or Leave It, our trailer section. First up, we have the movie from my man Craig Thomas. It is called First Pick. A college basketball player finds out who his friends really are once he becomes a potential first pick in the upcoming NBA draft.
Ain't that a local film too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
St. Louis local film. Fame, fortune, family, basketball, and betrayal. No one is immune to the trials and tribulations of life. So I'm gonna give it a go, man. I'm gonna support. I like independent hood flicks, man. I'm all about them, man. So I'm gonna definitely support.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'll give it a shot.
I'm
gonna go ahead and sleeve it. You know, because I'm support the hometown, man. Plus, like you said, little independent flicks, like them little hood joints, especially the ones that'll be on YouTube.
Yep.
They be low key.
Low key though. They be have some great plots.
Real shit. If y'all ain't hip, just randomly, don't pass up some of these little random hood movies that be on YouTube.
Especially some of the little TV shows, like one I watch right now that's pretty dope. I used to watch Sex, Money, and Violence when it came on, but I don't think it's
that
coming
was the
back.
one. That was the major one.
Yeah,
Sex,
I don't
Money,
think
and
it's coming
Violence,
back. But my other one, the one that's dope and they've been staying consistent is
Thug and Love.
Respect Life.
I haven't watched this
Respect Life is good. You'll love it, Jules. It's based in New York. It's based in Brooklyn, though. Brooklyn and the Bronx.
Ooh, dope.
So I'm talking about it's gritty New York. I'm talking about they be like plus spot. You be like, yo,
Bring it back.
yeah, like you don't even know y'all in the PJs for real. Like I'm talking about like they shooting in the hallways, and elevators.
everything.
We talking about the shit
Everything.
that Styles P talk about in his fucking rhyme.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. I'm talking about like you gonna like if you get a chance, it's called Respect Life.
I gotta do it.
You'll be
Yeah.
like,
I'm gonna
oh,
check
they in the
I
spots
still
for real.
hyped to watch that the UK shit series
Yeah,
that's on Netflix.
yeah. You talking
That you had me
about
hyped
Top
about,
Boy,
man.
Top Boy, man. Top
You know
Boy's
what
dope.
too? And it's so funny. Yeah, I'm gonna get on that, man.
Top Boys, you can run through Top Boy. It's not. It's
Yeah?
like 4 or 5. You know how the
Oh,
BBC do? They do like 5 episodes per season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
dope.
it's a quick joint. That's how they were in on with Luther. Same
Yeah.
thing like how they did Luther. Next up, we talked about this last week, but we didn't. This was Acrimony.
Remind me.
We didn't talk. We didn't get to remember.
Tyler
The people
Perry.
missed it. The Tyler Perry.
Yeah,
Remember people
yo.
missed our commentary
Oh
on that.
shit. Okay.
Oh snap! Hey,
The
that
Tyler
it looked good. It looked.
Hey man.
Listen,
Hey, look, this is once again, Taraji ever gonna have a hell of a year, or she's gonna have the worst year of her life because she got that. What's the Mary? Is it the other
Primary.
Is it primary?
I think so.
That coming out like January.
yeah.
So and that looks okay. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. And
But
then
she's
this
dope though. So it's
yeah,
like,
she's dope though,
You
man.
want to support it for her?
Yo, this I don't know what this could either be Obsession Part 2 or be something totally different. Cause look, the thing I noticed about this trailer, you don't even, if you look at the credits, it don't say nothing about Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry ain't all over nowhere. He ain't in it. He's nowhere around in this. At least what I see from the
It's
trailer.
a straight up
I don't know.
drama right
Maybe
here.
people are like on him, like, yo, like
chill out.
you need to chill out.
Yeah.
So this movie is basically about a woman that's getting divorced from her husband, and he ends up getting another chick and doing all the things for him, for her, not for him, for her that she wished that she would have continued doing for him. And then it's then she looks like she may have killed him or something. We don't know.
Yeah.
And it's just some kind of drama with that, man. So I'm gonna sleeve this. I'm not gonna front, man.
Yeah,
I'm
I'ma
sorry,
sleeve
man.
that.
I know I got an embargo. People say
You got an embargo.
embargo against Tyler Perry films. Even though I want him to live, because if they can do bad, white people can, like Adam Sandler can do bad movies, why can't he?
Yeah.
So I personally had an embargo. I might have to go see this one, man. I might have to get the. I was tempted not to show wifey this trailer because I know she'd be like, oh yeah, we going to see this.
That's what, yo. That's how it be.
Because I know she'd be on.
Triple date this.
Yeah, that's like yo, she'd be on this, man. So what do you think?
You know, I'm gonna give it a shot because you know what?
Yo, I
like
can't
I was
front.
saying with Todd, because I was just reading up about it real quick. You know what? I'm gonna give it a shot because, like you just said, Daryl,
It looks
fuck
fucking
it,
good.
Adam Sandler can do it.
But this don't even look bad though.
I know it don't, and that's what I'm saying. Like if Adam Sandler can put out shit back and forth, but if you give me something that's a possible lightning strike, why not? I'm down.
What about
Hey,
you,
like I
Jules?
said, like
I'm on it.
what's
I'm
the
definitely.
what's the shit?
I like Taraji though, so she.
What's the shit? What's the one movie I actually do really like by Tyler Perry? It's one of his earlier movies.
with the female?
No,
The Family That Prays?
Dave's Little Girl.
Daddy's Little Girls with Idris.
Yeah,
That was him, right?
Yeah.
Such a good movie though.
I was like, finally, a dark skinned nigga that's not a fucking villain. Okay, good.
Yeah, that was such a good movie though, man.
It was.
Like,
It was real
such
good.
a good movie.
But
man.
no, but low key, Family Praise that was decent.
Look, I didn't. It's not good by any means, but I was going to expect it. I saw it on tape. This is back in. I was this girl I was hollering at. She was like, "We went on tape." It was DVD,
early
or whatever.
DVDs.
Yeah, and it was actually a bootleg DVD at that. And this girl that was trying to holler at me, somebody had come through and watched it. I was like, man, all right, man, this Tyler Perry, man, I'm full in Tyler Perry hate mode at that point. And I was like, it's not good, but it ain't that bad.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like, you know, Medea goes to jail or something like that.
You want to see his his work just kind of open up a little more,
Yeah.
you know?
All right.
Because he did Alex, what is that?
Alex Cross, that was horrible, though.
But he didn't do it, though.
No, he was
just
the star in
actor.
it, yeah.
That was horrible.
Did you
man.
see that?
Oh, I couldn't believe I
Did you
did.
see that? Oh,
I don't even
the
know what
fight
made me
scenes.
watch that, huh?
The thing about Tyler Perry's doing fight scenes.
It was like doofy. I was like, yo, what is this?
What is this?
Oh, man. Yo, there's a movie. I got a homie, man, from back home. I watched the trailer. I ain't really get to listen to it like I wanted to, called The Making of a Slave. It's a really independent, like, my man, his name is Raw Rome. I mean, he's
I'm trying to think if I heard of this.
doing little films, but look it up and you can see it, man, because it was deep. It was like a reverse role situation. And I didn't really get to dive into the whole trailer like I wanted to.
Like, it's a film?
Yeah, something that he's working together, a project, but I think he's looking for...
Is it already... Oh, he's already got some stuff out? Oh, he has an Indiegogo page popping?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Hold on.
So I was going to try to look for it real quick.
Yeah, it's,
You pulled it up?
yeah. It's Whoa, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's out of New York?
Yeah.
Is this him right here? Like, his name, I can't pronounce his name.
Yeah. Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm not even going to try that one, disrespect that brother. With that, I can't even...
That's not him. I think he's part of that, though. If you watch that, though, it's just watching when you get a chance.
So it's a documentary or it's a film?
I think it's a film, but I was
we got
reading
to put that
somebody's
on film.
post, and I was a little confused because I'm like, I watched the trailer, and I'm sitting there going, yo, that's killer right there. But
this one looks. It says. NR's son. Okay, let me just read the description of everybody. Oh,
Yeah.
Damn, it's a long description. Oh shit. Okay. NR and his wife, son, and his friend Halvard are ambushed by white slave traders while enjoying a peaceful day in the fields of their homeland. European. Wow. Okay. They're kidnapped and forced on a ship. Einar is from the bloodline of the last great Viking leader Harald Hardrada. He is overpowered and knocked unconscious when one of his captors hits him with the butt of a rifle. Once he awakes, he is horrified by the stench and sights that engulf him. Darkness and antagonizing wells of pain surround him. Enter is naked and shackled to strangers but with leg irons. He is in the white men that kidnapped Enter and his family have sold them to African traders. Oh, so there's a flip.
yeah, it's a flip,
It's
right?
a flip everything. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So basically, they kidnap some people from North Norway, stuff
Yeah.
like that, and flip it.
Yeah, it looks so interesting. I was like, oh, snap.
Okay.
But
yeah,
it's my
that's what-
homie, dude he used to cut around the corner from me, cut hair. But I didn't realize, you know what I mean?
This looks pretty goddamn intricate though. Shit. This
That's
is
what I said. I was
this
like,
Indiegogo
yo.
page is pretty.
His
thorough.
name is Jerome Enders.
Okay.
That's his name. We used to call him Raw Rome on the back. But it's, so I guess it could be like a situation where it's just a trailer, but it's not actually you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Or,
Yeah, but they've already filmed it. It looked like, or they got a concept of it or whatnot.
Yeah, because I was reading one of my homeboys.
Yeah, they just dropped this Indiegogo page too.
Yep.
They trying to raise
Interesting. I know it's on
$500,000.
Facebook. You can easily find it on Facebook.
Yeah, no, I just Googled it. I just
Yeah.
Googled Making a Slave and Film, and it popped right up. All right, so next up, we got in the Sleeve It or Leave It, A Prayer for the Dawn. This movie is starring Joe Cole, Panya Umut Pai, and it's basically the true story of this guy from Britain that was a kickboxer that goes to Thailand and gets locked up in jail for like 6-7 years, and he learns Muay Thai kickboxing while he's in jail. It looks interesting. I'm gonna go with an aura with it. It looks it's gonna be on it's on Netflix.
I'm gonna give it a
it's gonna be on Netflix.
It's gonna be on Netflix.
I'll give it on Netflix. I'll give it a
yeah. So it looks pretty straight, man.
Wait a second. Who's the actor in there? Somebody
Joe
we
Cole.
know?
He's been in he was in some of them. Never Back Down. One of them.
Okay, was that kid that just played in Thank You for Your Services?
Yep.
Service?
Yep.
That's a good little actor right there. Huh?
So next up, we got Grownish, which is the spinoff, the Blackish.
Oh, Sleeve. That's
on Freeform. Starring I forgot her name.
Yara Shahidi.
Shahidi. Yep.
So is she gone from?
No, she's on there every
it's
now
her
and
version of the Different World.
Different World.
Oh yeah.
So she's on there every now and then on a regular show or whatnot. But shout out to her. Y'all know she's Nas's niece.
Oh, that's dope.
And she said she didn't even know her uncle was popular. She said that people would walk up to, they be hanging out in the mall, and she'd be like a little kid and be like, she didn't know why everybody wanted to talk to him.
You know, your uncle is one of the
your
top,
uncle is
top
one of the
five
best
dead
of
alive.
all time. Right.
That's a dope way to kind of just spread
Like,
that's dope.
So next up, I, Tonya. This one is starring Margot Robbie, Bobby Cannavale, and Sebastian Stan. It's basically the Tonya Harding story.
Yeah, I seen that.
It's a red band. So it's kind of ill, though. I'm going to sleeve this one, man.
It's going to be
because this looks kind of ill, man. Margot Robbie looks like Tonya Harding and everything.
Yeah.
But it's like it's kind of like, what was the film that came out where they redid that North Carolina robbery? That was like serious, but it was like funny. It had Zach Galifianakis in it. And like basically his boy tries to set up a hitman. It was a true story. Like the dude they robbed a bank. The dude goes away to like Mexico for to hide out. But his own boy tries to falls in love with his wife while he's gone, and then they try to set a hitman to kill him in Mexico.
Oh snap!
It's a true story. I forgot the name of the movie. Is it Busted? It's a true story. I'm gonna pull it up now. But
do we got the movie with Kate McKinnon in it? Is it?
It's Zach Galifianakis is the main dude in it.
I know he's the main dude. I know it was a movie. It was like a movie. It was a heist movie, like a comedy movie.
Yeah, but it's like serious at the same time though because it really happened. Masterminds. Masterminds. If you want to check that out on Netflix, it's a true story, but it's a comedy. This is how this Tonya Harding kind of thing look like, where it's like serious because it really happened, but it's still kind of funny. Like,
that's the movie we came. Yep, that's exactly it. Yeah, with Owen Wilson. Yep.
Yeah, that's with Owen Wilson. Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, this one. That's what I'm saying. This I, Tonya looks like that, man.
Yeah, that's like Pain and Gain. It was like
exactly. That was
made
a true
you
story.
laugh through the whole movie.
Man,
it was a true story.
But the real Pain and Gain. Y'all ever get a chance to read the real Pain and Gain?
I heard.
Way iller. Like
I heard.
that. Like Michael Bay baited up because the real story was like. Out there, like they were doing some ill shit, man. The real Pain and Gain, because that's when I read, because I read about the story and I was like, oh, they're gonna do that, and I read the article like this long expose on. I was like, oh, this is gonna be ill if they do that, and it was nothing like that at all, All right, next up, and anybody, would y'all give y'all ratings on them? I'm my bad. Sleeve it or leave it with I, Tonya. Or
I'm gonna go.
I'll give it a 1.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Gong Soo Dao, or called
Leave it.
Jack's Miles Jeezed. It's based on the Taraji.
What's the name of it now?
Or nickname is called GSD.
GSD.
It's a
Gong
Korean.
Shao.
Yeah. It's a Jet Li is in it. Okay. That's all y'all need to know. A movie based on Taraji, which is the main martial art form. It stars Jack Mao, plays the role of Taj Master in his encounter with other martial artist masters. In this trailer, you'll get taste of the bound to be a classic film. It's got Jet Li in it as well. It's basically your straight up kung fu.
Donnie Yen in it
Yeah,
too,
Donnie
right?
Yen in it too. Yep. So it looks kind of dope to me. I mean, I know Teddy would. I'm glad Mad Teddy's not here because I'm interested because he's big into this type of film.
Well,
so
he would have been mad because they was just spinning the basketball on their fingers. It was all CGI. I was like, what's this?
So it's basically taken to the next level from Crouching Tiger type stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to or on.
Yeah, or that.
Yeah.
I'll order it because I am a martial arts fan, so I watch stuff like this
Netflix,
all the
let's
time.
do it.
All right, next up, Den of Thieves. This has got your boy 50 Cent, Gerard Butler, and Ice Cube's son O'Shea Jackson Jr.
I seen the trailer. It looked kind of interesting, man.
What do you think about it?
You know what, man? Honestly, I'm a what is that? Sleeve it? 'Cause I want to see it.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically about some bank robbers it's kind of what was the movie with?
Nigga, it's Grand Theft Auto 5.
That's what it
Yeah,
is.
but it's kind of
That's what it is.
it's kind
That's like
it's
Grand
kind of
Theft Auto
Heat.
5.
Isn't it kind of Heat?
Yeah, it's kind of
It's kind of Heat
that vibe to
because
it.
it has
It's
the cops that are trying to catch them, or the town maybe type thing where they had the cops that's trying to catch them
Yep.
Both
then
great
at the
movies.
same time. Yeah,
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna keep it 100. Say what you want. 50 Cent can act though, low key.
he's
He
straight.
could act on the low. So I like seeing him in different type films. So
All right, so I'm
clown
gonna
outside
go
of
to
it,
sleeve. I'm gonna sleeve it.
I'm gonna check it out.
yeah, definitely.
Next up, we have the movie For Akeem. This movie stars Scott Levine. Hold up, man. I'm pulling up all the whole cast. This one is basically this is a St. Louis-based film as well. This is just following a little girl. She tries to go through her life living in St. Louis, being broke, her family on drugs, stuff like that. So it's just following her and her journey to get to college.
Sleeve it.
I'm gonna sleeve it. Yeah, I met the one of the directors of it at a thing. He's gonna give me a screener for it, so I'll pass it along to y'all when he gives me a screener.
That's dope.
But it's from Jeremy Levine, Landon Van Soest are the two filmmakers, and it's based out of St. Louis. This girl just trying to make her way. Looks pretty good, man. I'm gonna sleeve that.
Yeah. Definitely does.
I told y'all we had a lot of trailers we had to do, so we missed last week. So this one is called Snake Outta Compton.
Man, I seen that CGI bullshit, Snake.
It's basically was it like a Sharknado but in the hood?
Yeah. Oh, it's over.
Nigga, bro, just look at the snake, bro.
Get me out of here, dog.
Just no. Mind you, how old was the movie Anaconda? How old was the movie Anaconda with J-Lo and Ice Cube?
That's
15 years.
97.
No, it's not 97.
97,
Is
man.
Anaconda 97?
Anaconda 97.
So 20 years. So
Is
20
it?
years.
So Anaconda's 90.
It's
Really?
It's in that window.
Damn, I was gonna give it like 2002 or something.
So okay, so 20 years old. Okay,
Oh,
let's
you
just
might
say
be
20
right,
years.
actually.
20 years ago.
Damn, you're right. It is 97. God damn.
This
I
would
was
have
on
been
the nose with
acceptable.
that
This
one.
would have probably been acceptable 20, 25 years ago. That snake. That's.
But you know what?
Nah.
People get this. I don't know where they get these little budgets from, and what makes it. It's just
They're mockbusters.
That's like
Mockbusters.
Leprechaun. in
No,
a
no,
lot.
they call mock. That's the whole point. They call it
Yeah.
mockbuster.
Oh my god.
So this one is the
That's kind
plot
of like
is
how Bollywood and Hollywood exists.
Yeah.
Same shit.
a rap group on the verge of signing their first record deal is the city's only
No.
hope in a battle with a giant mutating snake monster.
No, man.
Get out of here. I'm out. I thought we grew past this stage.
Nope, they can do this if they can do fucking Sharknado and all
Is it
them
not
mock you.
ridiculous though?
Hey, look, let them
like
brothers
five of
live. Let them live. Let them live.
Hey,
If they can do
let-
Sharknado,
yeah, let-
and what's the other ones where they be redoing like do y'all know?
Transmorphers, nigga.
Is that what they redid?
Ah, you so
They
Transformers?
redid. No, they did. It was Atlantic Rim.
Yep, they got Atlantic
They
Rim.
redid
They got
Pacific Rim. It's called
Transmorphers.
Atlantic Rim.
I know
And that was got
Morpheus or something.
yeah,
like
but
that.
Atlantic Rim's got Tretch in it.
Are you serious?
He plays what you call his role. The
Did you watch
It's,
it? You watched
no,
it?
I saw the trailer for because I had to see the trailer for this because I saw somebody.
gotta look that
I
up.
saw. I don't know how I came up on it. I was like, I gotta see
And the
this trailer.
Bollywood version, the Indian Rim.
Is that what it's called?
No. I'm just saying it's probably because
Oh,
it's probably
I
in the
thought the
Indian
Indian
No,
Rim.
because you got the Pacific
Yeah,
Rim,
Rim.
the Atlantic
Yep.
Rim. Then you are gonna have the Arctic Rim next.
Arctic Rim. Yeah,
I'm
man.
serious, man.
You
You
ain't
might as
lying.
well.
Might as well.
So yeah, so that
It always does that too. Something come out in the movies on the small screen, you'll get like just a.
Yeah, it's the Bollywood and Hollywood effect, same shit.
Mm-hmm. All right, this one is The Post. This one is directed by I think this is Steven Spielberg. Yeah, starring Tom Hanks, Alison Brie, and Sarah Paulson. They basically is a cover-up that spanned 4 U.S. presidents pushed the country's first female newspaper publisher and a hard-driving editor to join an unprecedented battle between journalists and government. So basically, this is like New York Post when they was coming at their ass. Not New York Post, New York Times, I believe, or Washington Post, I believe. No, Washington Post. Coming at them hard. So it's supposed to be damn good. Steven Spielberg.
I'll sleeve it.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleeve it, man. It looks art housey, but it looks like it's that that high
Yeah,
impactful situation. We almost done, y'all. The Rape of Racy Taylor. This is a documentary about a black woman that was raped in the South in the '60s. All 5 accusers were acquitted of raping her, and this is a documentary of all she went
Sounds
through.
like America to me.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna sleeve this because I'm interested in this when I'm
Sleeve it?
sleeving this one. All right, last up, this one I'm looking forward to the most. This is called The Shy, produced by Common and what's my homegirl from Lena Waithe. She's
Oh, you
the
talking
owner.
about the black? You talking about Dev's homegirl from Master of None?
Yeah, Master of None. Yeah, she produced this with Common. This got a lot of people in it. It's got my man Jason Mitchell in it, which is the dude. He dope in Mudbound. He played Eazy-E.
Yeah. He's dope though.
They got Jacob Lattimore, who played the little kid in Black Nativity. If y'all seen that,
The kid from Slight.
this kid from Slight. Yep. They got it was somebody else. The kid from did y'all ever see Kicks?
No.
The movie Kicks.
Yeah.
It's got the dude that plays Ralph Angel on Queen Sugar. He plays in
It looks good.
in,
I'm looking at the trailer right now.
what's the girls trip? The dark skinned dude in the girls
Oh, yeah,
trip.
yeah, yeah.
He plays the villain in the movie Kicks. It's basically about this kid trying to get his Jordans back they get jacked from. So the whole movie he's just trying to get his Jordans back.
And this is a Showtime series too, right?
Yeah, but the kid from that movie is in shot too. And the movie Kicks is in the shot too. This looks good, man.
Yeah, it
I'm
does
being a
look good. I'm
Chicago
looking at it
kid,
now.
man. I'm
So
looking
in other
forward to this one.
words, the real version is. So I just looked at the comments. Someone said, "Oh, the real version is Shameless." Okay, now we got. I'm like, damn. So finally a real show by Chicago. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward. Alex Hibbert, who was in Moonlight, is in this. Tiffany Boone from The Following. Teddy, you watched The Following, right?
Hell yeah. I'm pissed,
Tiffany
yeah.
Boone, the black chick from The Following, is in
Oh,
this.
okay, dope.
Yeah, this is gonna be the little girl from Queen of Katawe that played the chess girl.
Oh, word.
She's in this too. Like this might be like the Midwest Wire. It looks like, or a little bit. Maybe I hope it doesn't do exactly the Wire because that's already been done. That's a particular city. But I just want to show kind of the.
Well, I mean, this your home. This is your original hometown, man. So you gonna
So
have
man,
to-
I'm looking forward to it.
So
man.
yeah, so you gonna have to tell us how legit it is.
Yeah,
How
I'm
much
gonna,
you raise up.
I'm gonna, y'all know I'm gonna be on it. Y'all know I'm gonna be on it. I'm the Simon Cowell, this bitch. I will let you know if it's whack. But thank y'all for listening as always. Email us straightolc@gmail.com. Tweet us straightolc. Not straight OLC. It's shit, man. I'm on the wrong show, man. Email us. Email us. LandoCalPod@gmail.com.
Credentials.
LandoCalPod on Twitter.
We didn't stop this man none.
I know. And Lando Cal Pod on Instagram and the Lando Cal Experience on Facebook. Join us up on all those. Marvel vs. DC is our Facebook group. Ask to join that. Join in with the fun with us discussing all these different topics and things in that group as well. You'll see Jules trolling. You'll see there's
I
some
was
other
trolling too.
yeah, it's a but no.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I
So
ain't
y'all
got
mad,
look,
y'all like-
shout out to the rest of the brothers in Marvel versus DC. I ain't got a troll like I had normally. They just out there just putting in yeoman's work for a brother. You know what I'm saying? I made it. Y'all see the one up? You see the one I put out today?
No.
The poster that was like,
I
go
ignored
see
it.
the movie 6 times for each one of the superheroes. Support
I'm not
DC.
I'm not
Nah.
I tagged you in it.
I know you did. I ignored it.
Go ahead and read it, bro. Go ahead and read it.
I ain't mess with you.
Did you see it, James?
It's
Oh, I saw
90% Marvel in that,
You
in that
say-
group.
he said,
That
which one?
group.
He said,
I'm going to put
it
it
was,
out there right now, too. That
Jules-
group is 90% Marvel, huh?
No, there's
Yeah.
some people battling in there for DC too, man. They ain't just y'all.
No, they are. I
Yeah.
can't front. You read some of those comments, man, you see some of them dudes be going heart behind it, too. I ain't going
Yeah.
front, man. So it's
Some of them
good to
going
see
deep
that.
in on Marvel too, though. They
They be going in. They be going in. A lot of people going in, man.
Yeah.
I'd be like, ooh, I'm going to stay out of that conversation.
Yeah, like shout out to the people that think Inhumans is anything good. I don't know how that's
Yeah, what
possible.
is that, though? I never watched it.
I haven't watched it, man, but I need more
I'm
people.
confused. Like, they
I
making
need
me
more
think I'm
people.
missing out.
Because it's the nigga who did Iron Fist.
I
That's
know.
why.
And I'm still I don't know how these people saying the Gifted supposed to be good either. I don't see this either from the trailers.
Well, no, I heard the gift is decent.
I heard it's supposed to be decent, but I don't see it from these trailers. I need more people.
I must fell off, to
Polaris,
be honest.
look, if it's Polaris and look like she one of the main characters, I'm with it. So,
Yeah. Well, yeah. You make sure where they can hit you up at, James.
JBJR official on Twitter and Instagram. Hit me up at jbjrofficial@gmail.com if you need to hit me up about some beats. And also support the homies, Straight Out Low Cash, and support the homies down Suburban Pro down the South City.
Yeah. When's your next podcast coming out for Fruit of the Boom?
We're coming out next Monday. Every Monday, if you ever want to
Every
listen to
Monday.
the music
Fruit of the Boom.
podcast, Fruit of the Boom. We release it every Monday now. So
Producers, the nitty gritty, the inside baseball of music.
the behind the scenes
Yeah.
niggas that love the beats. So yeah, that's what we gonna be on. So yo, holler at us, man. Check us out, iTunes, Stitcher, Mixcloud, all that shit. So Google Play, Holla at us.
All right, Jules, where can everybody hit you up at?
You can definitely find me Instagram, man, Jules Unique, JULES, UNIQUE. Email is julesunique@gmail.com. Facebook, Jules Unique. Follow my art page, Jules Unique, the artist.
You got all of it.
Yeah. And go see that Justice League, man. Let's get this film to clear $1 billion.
There they go.
Yo.
Stupid. Well, no, appreciate y'all as always. Well, holla. Peace.